There's no music! Yay! Yay, 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 yay! It's... Oh. Turn that shit on! It's me! It's me! Hold on. How do I prove that it's me? Yes. How do I prove it's me? Hold on. How can you trust that it really is MissedStrange? How do you know? How do you know that it really is MissedStrange? Okay, hold on. Whoa, not my boobs! Look, it's me! You can trust me, it's MissedStrange! Hello everybody in chat, please don't forget to get your roses, because if you get your roses, they die. Even I have my rose today, isn't that crazy? You were scuffed enough to forget the music? I'm not scuffed. I rebuke the word scuff. I rebuke the word scuff in the name of the Lord and the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. MissedStrange is scuff. To my bald head. Clickbait. My bald head. Okay, the bit is done. I'm over with the bit. The bit is no more. Hello, how was the containers? It was cool. There was a lot though. I was like, man, I feel like I'm doing...
Is it great?
Get out of here. I feel like I was overwhelmed. But like, that's just me reading. Because I've been reading lots of books recently. Yeah.
Last weekend, I was invited by a female janitor to smoke some weed in her apartment. For show. I declined, though. I just can't deal with high-maintenance women.
That was pretty good. Man, I wish I could get high. That is wild. No, Mango's always joking, I think. I hope. I think. I hope. Well, we for sure know it isn't Dr. Strange because that's a dude. Well, I am a VTuber, so I could be a dude. But to be fair, if I was faking my voice, why would I pick this voice? Ask yourself that question. I was playing, so, you'd be like, Strangey, what's up? How are you doing? What's up? What's going on?
Why did the chicken cross the playground to get to the other slide?
I'm gonna throttle you in the throat. Well, of course, that's what I thought of you. In the mouth? Whoa! Whoa! I didn't say that. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah! I was playing Marvel Rivals this morning. I won! I'm doing my rank up games, yeah? I'm doing my, like, my rank solidification, yeah? And I'm currently gold 2. Gold 2 is pretty good. Because I last season I would not fucking play. So I'm gold 2. I haven't done my games yet. As an Emma main, I was fucking slaying. Her buff is crazy. Her buff is crazy. And she does so much more damage. I was so happy. And then, oh no. What is he sucking though? My hair? I've got to move him over, I think. I think he's in the wrong... I think we got to put him in the middle next time. But yeah. The thing was good. Like, all of the new buffs. But you know what I saw the most out of everything? Why the fuck are Doctor Strange mains so aggressive now? They will fly into the fucking back line and start fisting my Luna. I'm sorry. I have a lot of energy. I've had coffee today for the first time in a while, so I might be a bit crazy. Genuinely, I have been like off of it for months and months.
What do you mean by that?
What, the fisting my Luna? That's what I meant. Doctor Strange made just fling themselves into my backline because he got a. If you do it at the exact moment, you will fling yourself into the backline. His new leap. And oh my god, they're so aggressive. What? Why are y'all so aggressive? How many Deadpools have you faced off? I haven't faced against Tankpool yet, but I have fought Healpool, and the other one, DPS Pool. DPS. Okay, I feel like maybe because he's a high skill, he's like Rogue, where he's very high skill ceiling. Everyone I've got up against is kind of been ass. Like my comp games, I'm playing Emma, right? So I've got like, what? She has like 2 CCs, 3 if you're counting the Luna buff. Sorry, I know this is not a rival stream, but I like talking about this because I like playing the game. But she has so many CCs, and Deadpool, like Healpool will ult, grab his ass, and then just throw him into the wall. What's he gonna do? Like nothing. There's nothing he can do. So Emma is still really strong in this meta. What else? Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's really odd. You blame Luna, she has a magnetic personality. I don't know. I don't. I've not really played Luna because I can't really aim. Ah! VTuber Impregnator. That is a name. Thank you for the follow. I don't know if I should be flattered or scared. I'm gonna be scared. On the writing stream too. Where were you during the Baldur's Gate streams? Everyone's getting fucking thirsty. That game is there's one hell of a game of grab ass. Yeah, Marvel Rivals does have a I grab your ass, you die sort of meta currently. I grab your ass, you die. I grab your ass, you die. Emma is so fun. Emma feels like if Zarya... I love you, Zarya, because you're a girl boss. But she feels like if Zarya was cunty. And I just love that. I just love it. As a Reinhardt, as a resident Reinhardt main, Overwatch, OG Reinhardt main, I've seen him go through the changes, the works. And then I became a Junker Queen main. And then Diva, because I love being a girl boss. Oh my god, like, the tanks in Rivals feel so good. I need more women tanks that don't have a high skill ceilings though. Oh my god, I don't want to play Rogue. She just isn't fun. She just isn't fun. I'm so sorry. Also, I am so sorry if I missed all your messages. I'm getting very involved and in deep today. Got a favorite Arcadian? Out of your ones, Dragonsmith? I don't know how to pronounce the names of Apophis or Rocks, because I love a good oath guy. Hello, Shadow Legion. Welcome, Schmelcome to the stream. Welcome, Schmelcome. But yes. Ow. And thank you for the follow. But yes, what am I missing? Mango's acceptable trait only being Deadpool, only being dad jokes. You have other redeeming qualities, like your music. Your music's really good. You should keep working on that. I'm giving my friends side quests. I've messaged majority of my friend group and given them side quests today. Because I'm sick of them being like, I'm bored. I have nothing to do. I'm bored. Mastiff, do you have Fuji Tech, or do you have like a little icon you use? Because I'm gonna start setting that up now. So I'm gonna have a collaborator. I should say friend, because you are a friend. I don't know why I hesitated, because that's just wrong. Yep, lovely job. Let me set that up then. Going real life DM on the complainers. Don't get me started. But yeah, Shadow Legion. I am world building a world as of current. I am starting from the beginning, and so I am working on an empire. And I have to basically, today my job is to expand the ideas. I want to have every aspect of the empire kind of like sorted out today. Like even like basic stuff like fashion, the way it looks. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to make separate documents for each one and then have a master document. I love a master document. Oh my god. I have the messenger of logic filter. It's nice to have a springboard for this stuff. And we can listen to some banging music. I want to listen to Lost Odyssey OST. I want to listen to the Star Fantasy OST. I want to listen to the Pandora. You guys ever played the Avatar Pandora game? That shit has a very good OST. I've not played it, my friends do. But also, I have a slight complaint. I know Roll20 won't see this. I'm a small streamer by any means. Roll20, sort your fucking website out. Oh my god. Last night, I had to delay my D&D session. Right? Because I had like a person doing a house viewing. I was like, okay, house viewing. I don't give a fuck. House viewing. Lady was so nice. So she might move. She's definitely going to move in because she's very nice. And, oh my god. Roll20's fucking app was down. It was down. And the session was supposed to start at 8. And we were all panicking. And I was like, I wanted to do a big reveal this session. And I was like, if the session doesn't run, I'm just gonna cry. I haven't had a mental breakdown in a hot second. Which is good. Which is good for me. Because, oh my god. I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna cry today. I deserve it. I deserve it. So I was like, you know what? If Roll20 fucks up, I'm just gonna die. Hello, the wizard MissedStrange from the heavens above. Heavens above! Heavens above! Oh my god. Am I from the heavens? Chat? Am I blessed? Am I a creature? Hi Llama, how you doing? Roll20 heard that news and said, hold my pie. Literally cancelled, like nearly cancelled my game. Like I actually was about to sob. I'm such a baby. Do you know what deities are present in your world, Strange? No? Question mark? Honestly, I'm fucking... I have no plan. I have no plan. I'm just freeballing it. So I'm not making this, I think to reiterate, because I've said it a lot, and I feel like people are, like, intrigued, but they're also like, why would you do this? I'm not making the world for a D&D I'm not making it for a D&D setting. I'm making it for just to fucking make it. Like, there's no... Whatever the world is for in the end, it doesn't matter. I don't care. Whatever it becomes, I don't care. I'm just making it. It's Blake! Sup. Blake still has the most roses. The rose economy truly is booming. Oh god. You have an idea? I've been gathering material to help with the background for her. Yeah, I did a bunch of research on the fucking thing you sent me, the fucking empire, the Grecian, ancient Mesopotamia. Yes. Right? No! What the... I did do research. I was like 40. Yes, you're right. I was like, man, why the fuck am I can't say it. I've been doing good. How are you doing? Question you are from the heavens above. I don't think I am. The campaigns I'm in either use Owlbear Radio, never heard of it. Not in a bad way, just I have. And D&D Beyond. I'm so sorry if you like D&D Beyond. I'm not airing at you. I'm airing at D&D Beyond. To me, is great for starting, useless otherwise. Every player I've had who's never played on Roll20, who came from D&D Beyond, doesn't know how to explain their character sheet to me. Now that might not be true. Lots of people use D&D Beyond and know how the character sheets works. But I have many experience of people not knowing where shit comes from. Roll20 is more traditional. Guys, do you want to know my Roll20 hours? Let me just show you. I don't think this is going to dox me. We did play last night. I have 3,341 Roll20 hours. How many days is that? $139 days. Now, if we were to divide, let's say I've lived for, okay, I've lived for like 5,000 years, right? So, calculator time. 139 divided by 5,000 times 100. I've spent rounded up 3% of my life playing D&D. Now, if we do the actual maths on how much of my life I've spent playing D&D, would it be this? How many hours is this many years? I'm actually working this out. I actually think this is really interesting. Divided by 1. No. I'm not gonna tell you the number I'm dividing it by. Oh my god, that's actually kind of worse. If we're not... Wait, hold on, is that right? Hold on. Hold on, I'm actually working it out now. So 139, which is the hours I have. Oh no, it's not hours, it's days. In days, I'm fucking it up. I'm fucking up my maths. 139 divided by. If we're not LARPing and we are going straight off of just like normal years, that means my last calculation would be wrong. Yeah, it would be wrong. It'd be wrong by, it'd be more like 0.3. I've spent 1.2% of my life playing D&D. Like actual life. My actual non-LARP life. I'm not that old, I promise. I'm not a hag. People keep saying I'm a hag. Do I give hag energy? Is that a fair question? Not even a year. Yeah, not even a year just yet. Evident. Well, I have 365 days of D&D when I get into the big in-person games. Wow, that's fucking crazy. Robert Radio is a Battle.mat website that Diaz introduced it to me. He vitally hates D&D Beyond. Oh, thank God, Mage. Because, like, there's some people who are like, I love D&D Beyond. And I'm like, no. I've always wanted to try... Is it Foundry? I've always wanted to try Foundry. There is one that I really wanted to try and get into. Fun fact, it nearly got cancelled. Like, the whole, like, website thing went down. And then people funded it and, like, kept it up because they liked it so much. It's called One More Multiverse. I think, you know what? Let's just take a look at it. Because I want to talk about it a little bit. You don't have, like, energy, slight auntie vibe? I am an auntie. I am an auntie. That's true. Foundry requires understanding GitHub setup. Does it? Bro, I'm not fucking going on now. Let's go to the gaming screen. I want to talk a little bit about D&D stuff now that we're kind of into it. Gaming time. So we can talk a little bit about Foundry. Also, I'm gonna bust. Whoa, I'm gonna half body. That's not what I meant to say. I did not. That's not what I meant to say. That's not what I meant to say at all. Oh my god, my roll 20. Ah! Okay. Right. My roll 20. This is my main campaign. I bet you'd be a natural why not, just give it a little bit of practice. I need money to be a why not, Blake. I also need money. I'm good to my nephew. I love my nephew. I buy him so much stuff. He's only like 3, and I just buy him so much stuff. I can't help it. I just can't. I just like him a lot. Okay, he's just my little baby. Anyway, practice. I don't drink, Blake. Maybe. This is my first campaign. Isn't that crazy? My little baby campaign. It's the random story aunt vibes. Oh, you know what? I get what you mean, actually. What are we looking up? One more multiverse. So if y'all have never seen this, y'all. Hold on. Ah, wait! Okay, don't worry. He's not logged me in. I have an account that has my actual name on it, and I have an account that has the thingy name on it. So it is this free site that is like, oh, they're cool art and stuff. So there's a bunch of these, like, pixelated assets. Oh! Thank you for the 2 subs, massive. To Patchwork and Brain Replacement Therapy. What great usernames. I'm not a hag in training. I'm not a hag. Maybe. But it has like this cool, like, all of these assets you can use, like, in the game. And guess what? It's fucking free. You can get extra assets by joining the Patreon and stuff. But, like, this is so cool. I'll see if I can sign in and show you my, like, the stuff you can do. Yeah, no, I would have actually got docs there. Jesus. I definitely have an account. My first campaign was wild and very derivative. I think I still have the flowchart for it. Was it very much just like, go into dungeon, kill dragon, do this, do this? So that's fine. Yeah, but they have a Patreon where you can, like, support them. Never. Let me see if it loads. It's pretty intense. Your system is having trouble running multiverse. I'm actually getting cooked. Why are you fucking up? I wonder if this will load. Bro, we're in the void. But yeah, you can, like, put down, like, you can, I think you can put down, like, whole dungeons. But, like, you can have all these assets. Like, all of this. All of these. You can do verse management, you can do a new level, and you can just add, like, a fucking, so, like, let's just do this, right? Just add this. Just create. Just fucking put it there. Shut up, man. Oh, did it crash? I use Opera, meaning that, like, most things are not compatible with it. It worked last time I did this, though. My first campaign was a game of Dragon Age adapted 5e. No way! There you go. Shut up. But you can literally have, like, this whole area. Like, this is all pre-made. Like, you can go around and edit it if you want. You got a dice roll at the bottom here. You've got a wiki that, like, you can add, like, similar to the Roll20 one. You've got the NPC library, so you can just fucking put down whatever fucking NPC you want. Like, Big Rat. Fuck yeah. Like, that's Big Rat. You can't tell me otherwise. That's just him. And then you can move, like, you can have, like, little things. So I have, like, this one pre-set up, I think. Yeah, like a little P crew for the character. And then you can, I think there's another thing you can do, like you can open your character sheet. I didn't make one for this character. But you can like fucking just, I think there's a little control section. Control. And you can literally just fucking walk around like you would in any other D&D game. Like a little guy, like a little game. It's so cool, man. I think if I ever run... So, I'd have to ask my players, because I don't think they have the most amazing systems. But if I ever ran, like, a... If I ever ran... I have a couple of games I want to run for D&D. Or, like, a tabletops. So I have, like, a more... I have a school game I want to run. And then I have a monster hunting game I want to run. And I was like, hey, if I ever run those games, I will 100% do it in this VTT. Because they're gonna be less, like, map heavy or role heavy. Oh my god, it's Cheese Boom! You missed madness, Cheese. I did! You missed so much madness. I missed you too! Also, we have ads currently. I am so sorry. I'm trying not to, like, yap because of the ads. But welcome back, it's nice to see you. Sadly, we died. The bot tried to steal my rogue's only loot and then engaged us in a random guard brawl, which resulted in 50% deaths. Jesus. But yeah, I feel like this is an underrated VTT. I think it could definitely... It requires a lot more effort because you can't, like, port things from outside. But you can get creative. There's loads of, like, again, there's so much... It's a very small community. There's so much user content, though. And yeah, it's just cool. I just think it's a fucking cool thing to try and look at. So I haven't been here in a long time. Had too many other people to see. Absolutely fine. I'm not gonna fucking look, Cheese. I'm not gonna fucking come and fight you over people you're watching. You can watch whoever you want. I don't even add what happened. Oh, I'm just showing people this cool like virtual tabletop Dragonsmith. But yeah, I definitely wanna run something in the system. And like a thing you can do, I don't know if I can do this now. You can like, so the way the characters, you can customize them. So you can like, you can add fucking multiple outfits for a character too. You can put creatures in. So let's say I wanted like Hydra. Oh, there is one. John Hydra. Fuck you. Like, there he is. Oh, there's two now. There's two of them. No! Go away! Yeah, allow pickup. Cinematic mode. What is this? There's a stage? Oh, like... Oh, wait, hold on. You guys can't see because my fat head's in the way. You can stage characters as if they're having a conversation, like in the bottom right. Oh my god. Oh my god. If I ever run this goddamn high school game, I am totally using this VTT. Oh my god. Ah! Anyway, I'm so sorry to go off tangent. I just really, really wanted to show people this VTT. Okay, if I keep it for reference, it looks amazing. It's so good. This, guys, we almost lost this. They almost did not have enough money to run the servers. I remember giving them like $1 because I was like, I want this to run, but I'm not rich by any means. Okay, sorry to go off topic. I feel like that's a common thing in a MissedStrange stream. I just got the info I've assembled now. Yes, do you want to join? I can call you on Discord if you'd like, and you can. You'll be muted for a little bit while I fix everything. Or hold on, actually. Oh, you're already in the thingy. Cool. Let me organize some of my sheet. Rich. Oh, see, I'm not rich. $1 donations are blessed. I think they are. I think in a world of Twitch subs where everyone's like $5, I think like even honestly. If everyone in my chat sent me like £1, this is not like a request, I'm just being silly. I would be chuffed. I'd be mega chuffed. MissedStrange is poor, see? I'm not poor. I'm kind of skint at the moment, which does also mean poor. Why the hell is this like this? Tiger Strange. Sus worthy? It's not sus. Nothing sus about this. Alright, let me move you into... There should be a secret one. Okay, let me sort this out. Hello. Hello. I'm gonna sort you out on stream. I don't know how Fujitech works. I haven't used this in a very long time. Oh, 100%. 2 MissedStranges? Fun fact, everybody. I was gonna be a twins. Could you... Oh, really? Hold on. No way. Skint sounds more like temporary than poor. I have money, I just don't have it now. That sounds bad. But I just... I'm not, what, a cougar? What is tiger? Wait, hold on. I know cougar. No. Hold on. Let me get your audio working. I don't know if you know this, but I'm very far from Asia. I need to sort your audio. I'm very, very far from that. Let me do capture audio. You were chuffed. I do say chuffed a lot. Oh, my bad. You know what? Actually, no, not my bad.
You are scuffed, though.
Yes. No, I'm not. Hold on. No. I can agree to that. I'm not scuffed. I'm not scuffed.
You agreed to that straight off the bat.
No. I'm not scuffed. I'm not scuffed. I was talking the other day about how, I've had not many scuff moments on stream recently.
I just realized most people in your stream have never heard me.
Yes. Hold on, I need to get your username right. Fucking hell, that would suck. Why don't you introduce yourself for the folks, fans, and family at home?
I am your local crazy frog on the internet that does storytelling, lore building, and a little bit of everything. I help with Arma 3 mod making, and I do everything from being a random springboard for people to hyping someone up to promoting my wonderful friends who do art and everything else in between.
Nice. Good intro. It's very professional.
I am also a PNG tuber. If you wish to see me do something stupid, go find me on
Let me give you that shout out. Don't worry. I'm here. I know what's up.
In fact, I was fighting Terminators last night in Arma 3.
Arma 3. I don't think I would ever survive in a game like that.
Oh no, quite literally, we removed half the controls. Mods are really nice.
What?
You can remove half the controls if you know what mod you're working with.
Oh man, all I know how to play is turn-based games, so
I could probably introduce you to that very quickly.
You give me a turn-based game and I'm chuffed. You give me anything else.
I've given you several of them.
I know, but I'm scared. Okay.
Geneforge is literally somewhere nowhere, written by someone 30 years ago.
Literally, I'm like looking at. I played like some of the first bit of the.
Don't you love it?
It's great. It's so good. I actually might bring it on to be a stream game.
It's perfect one.
It's amazing.
Reforger's inferior Arma. Don't count that as Arma. Inferior copy.
Inferior copy. I think the Russian Badger
Arma 3 is wonderful.
Exploring the madness of Arma 3 currently. I love Russian Badger videos, but I don't know what the fuck they're talking about most of the time.
Okay, Arma 3 is a milsim game. Quite literally, it makes everything using, and I kid you not, C++.
Everything?
All the physics are based off of C++ code. You wanna know how you make a bullet explode? You add explosive equals 1.
Where were you guys when when fucking Roll20 went down?
Hi.
I think y'all wouldn't be able to fix it, honestly.
Hi, how can I help you? I used to do tabletop over voice call.
with no VTT, honestly.
Yep.
Jesus.
It was on our rules. If you rolled something outrageous, we would call you on it and make you have to show your camera.
No, I couldn't do that. I love my players, but I don't think I could do that.
Oh no. We have it set to where our cameras are angled down at what is essentially a little at your desk and you roll the dice. We want to show that you're not manipulating your dice.
That's insane. I've never had a player cheat in D&D. If I ever found out any of my players were cheating, I'd throttle them.
I have a D100 that I used to roll for when we had what we call what was it? What would we call it? Fate divine intervention rolls.
Mm.
If you roll a 100, congratulations, it happens.
It just happens.
If you roll
That's how the cookie crumbles.
I manifested a god of destruction on a 99.
That's what you do. That's what happens. I've only played
Because we had taxes on spellcraft as a thing the DM did as the magic IRS ordered to tax our miracles of God. I didn't like that.
It's not as many notes as I would want it to be. Hold on. Let me get out my notebook. Hold on.
I have my eyes.
I can stream to you. Hold on. My PC isn't a piece of shit anymore, so I can actually stream my screen to you in Discord while I do this.
Forgot about that, didn't
you? Were you here when my PC was a piece of shit? My poor PC.
I came in. When did I join this Discord? Because I joined the first day I saw your stuff.
Well, my PC was a piece of shit last year. That's what you gotta know.
May 31st, 2025.
That's
yes.
my birthday.
Yeah, I joined it on your birthday because if I remember, Armia rated you.
Birthday stream. Yeah, I actually remember that. Oh my god.
The funny part is that's after my birthday.
Bro, my birthday's permanent.
April forever. Let's go. If I remember right. Yeah, April, May.
I don't know what I'm going to do for my birthday stream this year. I literally don't know.
I don't know what I'm going to do to celebrate the 200 followers still.
Oh, I honestly, sometimes I get scared. When I saw I have like 1.1, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm just like overwhelmed. I'm like, oh, I have no clue. Where the heck is...
But yeah, I have a full D100.
Yeah, it's actually crazy.
A full metal one, too. I can chuck it at someone if someone decides to F around and find out.
My campaign last night had one of our players roll disadvantage with save, followed by a D100 consequence roll for reciting the name of the BBG. Oh my god. They met... Well, I don't think my players are here, so I can say this. They met the BBG, and they're all really confused because they don't know she's a BBG. I might double check.
Oh, that's always fun.
None of them are here, so thank god. Yeah, but they're all like... They're just like, how does this make sense? And they all started, like, crack theorying at the end of the session. And I was like, guys... It's like 1 AM. We gotta not do this.
Today I knew that there was gonna be a stream about something. I couldn't remember what. I knew it would be at your stream time because I hadn't talked to you about collabing for anything yet.
I know. I literally was like, I felt like I forgot something today, and then I was like, oh well.
And then I popped in like, I knew it so much.
You're like doing something.
I knew it. Let me put out this shout out to my people.
Yeah,
to my community. Let them know that I'm guesting over here.
Yeah, do it.
Just did.
Where is?
But yeah, no, I enjoy. I've been enjoying going down a bunch of. So I use ChatGPT to bounce 1,000 ideas around.
It is good
on how things would mesh.
Like
on how things could mesh together, but beyond that, I want to defer to you on what specific way you want them meshing.
Because I do think that ChatGPT can be very good for as I believe this wholeheartedly, AI is a tool, not an end game solution, if that makes sense. Like if you get ideas
it shouldn't be the last thing you shouldn't throw the idea it gives you straight in, because that is always wrong.
It's always. ChatGPT is basically designed to agree with you, and also it has it's so
I had to code into I had to give it a personality that says you are welcome to disagree.
So I told you
and it also because I can see it. We're good.
No. I'll just screen share straight from there's nothing incriminating on here, so we're fine.
I figured you wouldn't have anything that's incriminating.
No, I have 2 Google accounts, one of which is all connected to the MissedStrange stuff, and then I have one that I said this before, I said this recently. If my IRL name, if my nickname got leaked, I don't care, because my nickname is so removed from my IRL name.
I mean, to be fair, my IRL name no one would believe is real.
It's an insult in your country. People say that my name is like a princess name. So no one has said my full name.
Let me put it this way. My last name is an insult in your country.
Jeez. That reminds me of One time I was serving a customer.
One day you'll find out. One day you'll find out about it.
I was serving a customer, and I was like, I need your ID for something or whatever, and his name was like Eden Dix. Like I could not actually. It was Eden, last name Dix, and I could.
God damn.
What a fucking fumble. Eden is a nice name, okay?
No. I can make this even so. So everyone, I'm not saying the rest of the name, but I'm going to say the last name, and I do repeat this. No one's going to find it because there's 600 different ways to spell it. Specifically in my nation. Good luck finding me. The last name's Dingus.
Dingus, bro! I would change my name if my last name was Dingus. This music is weird.
Yeah, remember, I'm an American. It has no. It is a doohickey reference. It's that all it is. That's all it's for. We don't remember our last name. Someone somewhere forgot our last name and said, "You, Dingus."
Our campaign also has a city unofficial crossover with the Evantress gang. Huh? Yeah, like a little crossover. That's kind of cool. What I find concerning about using ChatGPT for ideas is that it's likely to give you the most statistically likely ideas. Yeah, so like that's the whole like. You're getting ideas, but you shouldn't use it as like, oh, this is just, I'm gonna put it in. I've seen a published book with ChatGPT prompts in it, like as in the person didn't edit the prompts out.
That's more concerning than you will ever know to me.
That is insane. Editing is so, like, let me not lie, editing is
it's
so
just
easy.
Delete the line. That's all it is.
Editing is so easy. Like when you're reading a book, it's so freaking easy. If you actually read it. But again, people who use ChatGPT are too fucking lazy to read. That's why I remember one time I was training a staff member and they were failing this one question of the quiz and they were like, I'm just gonna ChatGPT it. Motherfucker, it gives you the correct answer in the box. You just need to literally 2 tabs. It's so weird. It's such a weird thing.
It's very concerning nowadays how many people don't want to do the extra work.
I think it comes as no surprise. I'm relatively IRL young. So when I'm like dealing with people who are like maybe my age or slightly older than me, who are like, I'm just gonna ChatGPT, I'm like, doomed. I'm doomed. With this whole generation, just doomed. I've no other way to say
I've used it for like for converting an idea to like a prompt to hand to an artist. That's all I've ever done.
Good. Like if it wasn't a thing you knew. I love the word ephemeral. Like when I saw it was the word of the day, I was like, I have to put.
I learned that so my first year of college, I took theater. I like theater. It's very interesting to me. I love it. It's the reason why I build things. It's the reason why you can hear me quote you stuff non-stop all the damn time.
I did drama as well, but I actually wasn't right. It's actually one of my lowest grades, ironically.
But to be fair, I also like philosophy, and I never took that class because I would hate it afterwards.
I took psychology. And I dropped out because
you took what my mother got a degree in. Congratulations.
No, I did not finish that. I dropped out because the teacher had a fucking hate burner for me, and I don't say that lightly. I used to hate school.
But I had several.
She had a hate burner. I had a guy who was drinking like a monster in class, and I was like, you know what? I'll be more than fine to crack over my Sprite because I'm not, you know.
How dare you crack open that thing that looks like water?
The teacher had this fucking hissy fit, and I was like, "You're joking!" Like I don't like. I've got a very big. I have a very big sense of justice. I was like, "You're joking! This guy is drinking a monster like right next," and he was my friend. I was like, "Fuck this!" I ran him out, and she was like, "It's not about him." I'm like.
Yes, it is. It is.
What did I do? And I remember the head teacher of that school. He was like my family friend as well. And he was in the office. I was like, I'm dropping out. Please drop me out of this class. I cannot do this. And then he was like, why? And I was like, can I swear? Because I was still like a teenager. And he was like, yeah, go ahead. I said, she's a fucking bitch and I don't like her. And he went, okay, we'll drop you out.
Yep. I wish I could have said that. They wouldn't have stopped me.
No, he was like a family friend, so I got lucky. And then, kind of karma, she started teaching my sociology class, and I made it my absolute mission to confuse her every single lesson. Just confuse her.
So I had a very wonderful anthropology teacher back in the day. That's the reason I learned how to.
Damn.
Oh, I was the kid who I'm a guy who likes to actually go learn about the world. I am from the southern United States. Yes, I like learning about the world. because I'm from the area of the world where there's professional racism, and you have to be able to confront it on a regular basis.
Awful, though.
So if you can't refute them and give the reason why, they will try to use it to take another person down. So it's like, hey, shut the fuck up. There's a reason for it.
I think I'm just gonna focus on the aesthetic stuff for now.
So we're doing steampunk for one of them, is what I'm understanding so far.
The Xantinian Empire's kind of vibe is that it's very in Gaulian kind of industrial. Like they are the center. They're kind of the bad guys, but like the main.
God, it's Rome. Steampunk.
Yeah, that's.
I
was right. I have like a. This is bad because I think this might be a bad thing that I'm doing, but I've written a lot of like Rome stuff and like Greece stuff. For like even my D&D world, and I was like, I'm doing it again. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing it again.
So do you know what Macedonia was?
It was a massive empire that like they just spanned across the majority of like the
Alexander the Great.
Yeah, like he just went everywhere and just fucked up everything.
Okay, so do you know where he didn't go?
Where?
Sparta.
Well, obviously.
No. Do you know the reason why?
No.
His father went down there and asked, "Where are Sparta's walls?" The king of Sparta motions to the army. These are Sparta's walls.
Oh my god, bro, just fucking flexed on them.
Yep. And
Yeah,
it's just because that's how they were trained. They were trained to give you a very short and smart response. To the point.
I was in one drama production, my high school youth rendition of the Iliad, the Odyssey, and all Greek mythology in 99 minutes or less. I wasn't on the stage, I manned the timer and helped when our reducement cannon was thrust onto the stage. I was like one, but I remember doing like a lot of singing in school, like for like drama productions. I did a lot of like, I did a concert. That's kind of weird. I had a whole concert once.
I did haunted houses where I helped build the sets, make all the stuff. And actually was an actor inside of it. That was fun for a while. We don't have a full theater program here in the South. We have haunted houses that are funded better than our schools.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I've seen the only thing I know about haunted houses in Americas is the McCamey was like the guy, the crazy, I don't know. I'll see if I can find it. Ow.
I have to look, and I know that I worked at one that's currently one of the number one in the state I live in right now.
Cool. Wait, that's not your day job? Wait, hold on.
No. My actual job is a night shift. Hence why I sleep weird hours.
Oh.
That's why I'm able to catch people that are on an opposite schedule. Otherwise, I'd actually be at work right now.
Yeah, that makes sense. To create a world, an empire even, one must resort to the means of total war. Total war?
No, you don't. That. That's the funny part. I know the quote. I know the quote, but you have to understand the concept of total war. But you don't have to. No one's ever had to indulge in it. No one can thoroughly. I love this. It's a Max Brooks quote. No human can understand the concept of total war. We like to claim it, but we can't.
We just all fucking die. That's
No. Total war means that everything you do, no matter how small, is for the war effort. So think about this. The only thing that could ever do total war, and I kid you not, is the undead.
That's a fucking great campaign idea. Total war, all undead.
Welcome to the entire setting of World War Z.
I've only ever seen anything about World War Z, so I don't know.
Read the book. I have it on my desk. I love it.
I got to face my backlog. I'm only like 40% through my main book at the moment, and I'm like, man, I need to log in.
You want to know what was funny? They had the British hole up in the castle of Windsor.
Good.
And fortify a motorway. I repeat this. Fortify a pathway to an oil deposit off underneath the castle to make Molotov cocktails. They ran out of bullets, so they broke into the museums and started beating the crap out of the zombies. With all your wonderful, wonderful medieval weapons that are still technically correct and workable.
I felt like we were good at that. like medieval weaponry and like I feel like all the cool. I don't want to say all the cool medieval.
All the
weaponry was made
cool,
by
like,
us.
terrible things of how to stab someone from 3 feet away.
We're still innovating that today.
I know, right?
It's bad. Something's like stabbing.
I try not to joke too far on it, but it's not
No.
wrong.
I have sometimes Mia goes so far with it, and I'm like, Mia.
I mean, I'm from America. You got to remember, we've realized new ways on how to commit stupid with explosives.
We don't need to understand total war. We need to wish for it, man. I need America
No,
to have a little bit of a
you don't ever want to wish for it.
I need America to have another revolution. I swear to God, at this point.
No, you don't want that.
To be fair, everyone.
No. Let me put it this way: the issue is you think that one side would win. You do realize our National Guard is sworn to our states, not to our federal government.
Really?
First,
I
right?
didn't know that.
Yeah. So
Well,
their order of
you guys are
swearing
fucked
is to
then.
the Constitution, not the president first. Constitution.
Well, good luck.
Yeah. So either side, they can side with our National Guard swears to the state, because the state National Guard. In fact, my state does funny things that we coded into our law structure to basically make everyone any de facto member of the militia.
Jesus. I'm glad I never joined military. My sister's military, and I was like, me and my
Family's
sister
been
were like,
military. I am the exception.
We'll become military when we're older.
I couldn't.
No way.
I was told at the recruitment office I can't qualify on medical grounds.
I tried to apply to do obviously you still have to do basic training, but I was gonna apply to do like back of house like HR. Drafted strange.
Strange.
Would you trust me? But I would be Gunner Strange. That's so cool.
Gunner Strange?
Gunner Strange. That'd be such a cool title.
One day we see you just pop you. One day I get you to play Arma 3 and we just call you Gunner Strange and we walk away from the statement forever.
I should eventually send my Discord, my D&D first shot, and maybe we'll look at me and my partner's books on our shelves. Yes, you should. Did you guys see? I know this is so off topic, but I made like a little. Me and V spent like a fucking insane amount of time making like this book nook thing. Oh my god, it was so cool. It was so fun.
Nice.
It was so good. And every time I'm like sitting down, I read. Okay, I sit down on my floor and read. Don't judge me. My room is. I change up the way like I sit down on my floor and I read. Like cushion, like comfy. So
That's strange. Let me put it this way. My desk is one of those old secretary desks you get in like a law office.
Oh my god.
That's full wood. I have books upon books upon books on the shelves. And in one cabinet I have bourbon.
I'm so sad because I was gonna move into the bigger room of this building I live in, and then I was like, actually no, I just want to stay in the small room because whatever.
That's understandable.
Because the rent is cheap. And I was just like, I want like an antique desk. I have like a shitty IKEA one. I want an antique desk so bad.
So, do you want to know what's funny about this antique desk? I got it from a customer right before I stopped working day shift.
Oh my god.
For $200. Actually, no, they gave it to me for $100 because I had to go out there and move it in the cold and the snow.
Yeah, I would be like, I'm a big haggler, especially like online stuff. We have like an antique store in where I live, and I'm very notorious.
Wait, is this the one that we're doing with the Slavic aesthetic as well for the fashion?
I think we might lean more towards. So I don't know if I want Bern to be from here or another nation, but I feel like my mentality is, why don't we just start with the nation that has the most land? Because then we can sort out the conflicts that they have. I hear Slavs.
I like that. I like that.
Again, I honestly am just like freeballing. I'm like, fuck, like, because there's no guide for this. Like,
I gotta make sure of this. Are we gonna have them use a artificial quote unquote life form like a golem instead of slaves? because they're magically advanced.
I feel like the idea of like constructs and automata would be a thing.
Yes. We doing Deus Ex Machina.
I feel like
Let's go.
Even hold on, let me see. I don't want to like accidentally fuck it up, but if I hold this for a second, sorry, I'll catch on people's messages now. Dedicated Slav Golem, Golem Slav Golem.
Yes.
You're thinking about these people as Romanish, but what era of Rome? We were looking at Mesopotamia.
So Mesopotamia is Babylon. For those who don't know, I think it's from the Fertile Crescent. It's the beginning. It's what most historians call the beginning of Western civilization. Because from Babylon and Mesopotamia, you go to Egypt. For the next stage would be the Bronze, because they get copper and tin from Mesopotamia.
Oh, okay.
They had early Bronze. You have the Golden Age of the Bronze Age, which is going to be Egypt, with its pyramids, all the great monuments that we know over there. And then you go into the Iron Age, which will be right after after the fall of Troy in Greece, going by their wonderful Iliad. Then you go to Rome, which is the start of the Iron Age.
Okay.
My brain remembers this is the only thing I really remember from world history.
I'm more of a like Dark Ages Britain, like.
Oh, I can't remember anything of the Dark Ages. I remember old history.
They were dark, that's for true.
Oh, they were dark, but they weren't.
I love
they're not called the Dark Ages. They're called the Middle Ages.
Love Victorian. Ironically, one of the things we did in school, we learned about a bunch of American culture and like the way like cowboys and like lawlessness in America. I don't know why this is an era.
So do you want to know what's funny about that?
What?
It wasn't as lawless as most people like to paint it. Because keep in mind, when you went out west and we had towns out there, almost everyone there was armed.
Yeah, because
yes, I mean, you could break a law. You'd probably die for it.
Yeah, but you know, it ultimately you just shoot a guy in the street, like.
Well, that was the way you dealt with it in time. What did you guys used to do when you challenged someone that disgraced your honor in Europe? Stab a guy in the street.
So true. I mean, we sucked.
We're just moving the ball. We're just repeating history, you know.
We just sucked at having a
walk the streets of not Babel.
yeah. As I walked the streets of not Babel, I saw the golem squatting along the alleyway, chugging the alcohol-based fuel.
Oh my god, that's perfect. You could totally do that, but let's try not to go that far down the I think at this point
you're right. Dark Age Britain is underused in RPGs. Totally crazy period. What passes for histories are full of fancy enemies. It's so true. There's so much stuff. I've got all the pictures taken.
So we could aren't we dedicated to having to do one?
What do you mean?
With Britain because you wanted to do a British empire, a British inspired empire somewhere in here.
I think so. I could, but like not like Tally Ho Bridge. You know what I mean? Like
I know. That's what I'm saying. Go full Dark Ages. Go full Dark 100%. Ages with it. We have the option. We have the technology.
We have the technology. I've got all the pictures taken. I want to see them so much, Mage. That took you a hot second, Mage. So I'm worried there's gonna be like a fuck ton of pictures.
Oh, here's a ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, from Discord. I'm so glad I have to do it to stop. When I was invisible on Discord, I used to get so many notifications. I was like, oh my god.
Oh, that's why I don't tend to ping people outside of like when I can reach them directly. I never know everyone's schedule.
Also, France at the same time as bonkers. Oh yes, our kings are descended from the sea monster, which is why they're such a good ruler. Yeah, I keep getting that fact. The whole like.
Yes. French was weird. French is weird. Though it does explain the Pope fights. Do you not know about the Pope fights?
No.
Are you forgetting that for a little while there was a Pope in France and a Pope in Rome?
I might.
And they would routinely try to basically dethrone the other one through machinations of politics to outright kidnapping the Roman Pope.
Yeah, ping me. Put it in show and tell. I don't mind. I mean, I'll see it eventually. I'm always looking at the server. Not in like a weird creepy way.
You want me to put that there? Cool. 1 second. I'm gonna grab it.
No. Like Mage was like, oh, the pictures and stuff for like the their bookcase.
Well,
'cause now
Pulp
I'm
Fights,
so jealous.
Pulp Fights is easy. I can just drop you the link to it for whenever you're bored.
We are very good Christians. Yeah, the Anglo-Saxons were like, we are such good Christians.
We swear.
We swear. We swear.
I'm just gonna drop you. I'm gonna drop you the funny Pope fights now.
I want to know.
They're going directly to you because I know they'll go missing if they don't.
They will. They will go missing. Oh, I'm so
Okay,
fucking
now I can watch
jealous.
the stream directly real quick. Okay, now I can actually read it.
The mage. Oh, I'm so jealous of these bookcases. I have to show up my Fable 3. I see Fable 3.
Fable 3 is dope.
Fable 3 is fine. It's fine. I don't
Oh my
beef with
god.
it. Doki doki.
Oh my god. Fable 3.
I'm so jealous. King in yellow. As soon as I get a house, and my house is gonna be. I keep telling V that my house is gonna be just me.
You're like Don in that situation. Damn. You would like Don Julio. Dead serious.
Who? Sorry?
Oh, someone I'm collabing with quite literally tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Who is very much like you. Okay, 1 second. I'll
send,
drop you
I
the
want to
link.
see. So, a different suggestion here. The Empire's ruling family has to claim something bizarre as an ancestor. Maybe a flower. I mean, maybe... So, the Empire's whole deal is that it's kind of a combination of, like, this steampunk, fervent industrialization mixed with the, basically the industrialization of magic and death as a concept. Because death and magic are
Mori.
Yeah, like, they're a big thing, and people kind of don't question the Empire because they're like, they kind of have a status of like, well, we're just gonna keep progressing until we like make the strongest warriors, basically. And no one will ever possibly contend with us. But I think the idea, I don't think that's a bad idea, the whole like, because there are lots of flowers that resemble death, right? As a concept.
There's a bunch. There's a few that are representative of death as a concept, actually.
Because I feel like, do you know how we had the idea of like ore or something, or like alloyed material, right, being like a big thing? Why not have the flower or like the symbol whatever of death be like the first returner, the first person who came back from like the afterlife, basically.
Okay,
like,
so what flower do we want to use? Keep in mind, you can do whatever you want with it.
I know, that's what I'm thinking.
Go with this. What's your favorite flower, other than a rose?
Well, I was gonna say, what do you think? Fun fact about my rose love, and I was talking to V about this. I don't really like the color red. I think I've said this before.
So you like your blue, purples, and white roses.
Someone said there's a thing called a corpse flower.
There is okay. Before you, okay,
they're like
called...
the thing that one Pokemon is made out of.
So what a corpse flower smells like is quite literally rotting meat.
Nice.
It's meant to attract flies because it gets flies covered. What a lot of people tend to do, and you'll see this in a lot of when you're watching anime, you'll see that spider lilies are used for.
These the Tokyo Ghoul guys.
No, it's actually just what it represents inside of Japan.
You said
death.
What, spider?
That's what that is. That is what you're looking at.
Oh, okay, cool.
Higanabana flower is a spider lily as well.
Oh, okay, cool. So it's a common name.
Yeah, it's called a spider lily because if you look at it, it looks like a spider, upside down.
Kinda. I see it.
It's you can blame what was his name, Perry, for coining that term.
But yeah, I mean, I don't mind, because obviously, if we're running with the idea of, like, death and stuff being a big thing in this world, like, people literally have, like, weaponized death to make people super strong, it would make sense that there is some symbol in the afterlife that inspires
So
The idea of a massive empire having their symbol be a flower is kind of badass, to be fair. I know it's like...
to be fair, there were several. There were several. It all goes back to Britain. Keep in mind the War of the Roses.
Oh yeah, the War of the Roses. That will do it. Oh my god, a MissedStrange design that's inspired by the War of the Roses. Okay, I'm writing that down.
You're welcome. Go write that down. Write that down on a piece of paper right now, before you forget.
Ever fall into a sum of money and get my new model, the new mainstay, then yeah.
Oh, I still have to get the new PNG made. Like, this is not the final. This is the mascot that you're looking at here. The frog is not me. It's the precursor.
I can also imagine the army of this empire being sort of Grim Reapers. So the main kind of vibe would be people who are inspired off of kind of the concept of like the Final Fantasy Red Mage.
Deathmongers.
Yeah. Where they kind of have like a kind of a... I don't want to look at Reddit, I want to look at the picture. A princely vibe to them, like a fancy vibe. But now I'm thinking about it, maybe I want to reserve that aesthetic for the Britain-inspired place. And more like the Reaper aesthetic.
Do this for me. Look up a halberd real quick. I'm gonna give you an idea.
Done.
I think you understand. I think you understand where I'm going with this.
A little bit.
Basically a halberd without the axe. It's a scythe instead.
Oh.
It's double-edged scythe, but it is essentially both the pick, the spear, and the scythe.
I see. I pick up what you're putting down.
Because there are certain pictures, if you go way back to medieval, where he's not armed with a scythe, he's armed with a halberd.
I love having ideas boxes. Oh, what? Of like you said.
Yes, the Swiss Grim Reaper guy.
The Swiss Grim Reaper. What about a corrupted form of death? We kind of have death as like the concept of like, there's the afterlife is similar to sort of the Egyptian afterlife where they believe there was some sort of like journey. You can your soul physically, yeah, your heart, or like your soul can physically journey back to its body. Like, if you do it in a certain amount of time under a certain amount of conditions, you can basically just infinitely be reborn if you're like basically special in this world.
The other option, which I threw at you, which was the Crunchyroll idea from Sentenced to be a Hero.
I know, I didn't watch it. I was going to do an anime night where I started watching it tonight, but I might actually just watch it solo.
Okay, I'll explain it. Essentially, you commit a crime, they find you guilty. You're not allowed to die.
What?
You cannot permanently die. They will keep putting you in corpses and start cutting away at your soul. Because you slowly lose your memory,
like
you slowly lose your sense of self.
Situation?
Think Mickey 17, but with magic being the reason why you can't. You're technically disposable because they'll just bring you back.
Bro, that's fucked up. I don't know that.
Quite literally, it is considered the worst sentence possible.
Like,
because you are thrown into the suicide missions to fight what they call the Demon Blight, which it's a suicide division essentially, because it's like a penal legion.
I'm just writing evidence idea about the idea that the flower is a water flower of some description. Like, I could probably draw. We
could figure that out. That I would say we work that out on a new. Because we could mix the lotus. You could mix a lotus and a lily for that. Because both have a tie to the idea. One's immortality, the other one is death.
Or maybe the zombie Richterfane from Call of Duty Zombies lot. I don't know anything about Call of Duty Zombies. All I know is the funny music from the Call of Duty.
You're really asking you're asking Strange about a shooter. Wrong.
Yeah,
questions.
I don't know. Yeah, literally so true. I don't know anything about shooters.
You gotta keep it fantasy or turn based. So you could probably go Final Fantasy if you really want to go with it.
That's the only guns I know. Gun blades.
God, I hate that damn thing. I hate it so much.
It's so ugly. I hate it so much. I hate
No.
gun blade.
Like the best way to make a gun blade would be to make a hand cannon and put a spear at the end of it. Consider that thought process real quick. It is just a spear that shoots bullets that you can also stab people with. We gonna Ruby this bitch.
Oh my god. Ruby, but they actually do something with the fucking weapons as opposed to having
Yes,
the character just swing the weapons.
Yes, instead of it just being, oh, it's a gun. Such beef for technically.
Ruby. I have mad beef. I watched that whole show and I was like, this is good, and I defended it for years, and I was like, actually.
I mean, it's a good. It had a good start, and then Monty Ohm died.
So true. Like.
And then they took all those interesting concepts he brought into the series and said, oh, we forgot about those.
We forgot. Like, didn't they, like, retcon Aura?
They retconned everything.
I think if your story can only be understood from side content, you have fucked up the story as well. So
if you have to keep going through your side content to try to understand what's going on, we have messed up the story.
We have messed it up.
Yeah. To be fair, the entire point of what we're doing is trying to make it make sense at the have the bones for someone to build something with. I like making the bones. The bones must stand right.
Oh, if I
to be fair, wait, we could call it a bone. We could make a bone flower.
Also, if I randomly disappear, I will say this before. I do genuinely just go BRB as soon as I can. But I'm waiting on a phone call. It's currently 3 o'clock, so who knows what.
I'll keep distracting chat for you.
But yeah, I will. I mean, I could go BRB. I could just like mute, deafen, and disappear. But I'm waiting for a phone call. You'll hear my phone vibrate. It says my mic, so you'll hear it vibrate, and I'll be like, oh, I'm getting a call. If I don't get that call, I'll be very pissed because it's basically gonna describe my schedule for the whole week. But if not, it will be next week anyways. So.
Oh, did you ever get an answer about that process you were waiting on to finish?
That's what it's for.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, so they were like, oh, one of my DBS is just not clearing. It's not like bad, but it's just stuck in stage 4, and like after stage 4 it'll be done. I made the joke. It's like a
check here.
I made the joke that they might have found my Twitch.
If they did, and they catch us here right now, we'll be like, fuck.
I've been DBS checked before, and it's all been good. I work with children that were even younger than the children I'd be working with in the school, so.
To be fair, I've always wanted to be a teacher. I just can't afford it. I can't afford to be a teacher here in the United States because it requires you. It's not viable if you have chronic illness.
Yeah, that's for true. Like, I'm lucky that
my issue is I have chronic illness and it's expensive as hell.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's not a salary someone could live on as well. I'm dying. It's too early. It's past 10. I would say 10 o'clock is still early, personally.
To be fair, it's only now hitting 10 a.m.
10 o'clock is a lie-in. Like, I got up at like 10 today because I went to bed at 3 a.m. D&D is one hell of a drug.
Oh, I know. I used to play Magic the Gathering. You have nothing on me on like how late I have played a game of Commander.
Oh my god. One time
we played a game of Commander until like
we played
3 in the morning.
Longest session I've ever done for D&D was 2 in the afternoon till 6 a.m.
Okay, what was it that we did it? So we started at 9 in the afternoon. No, we started at 8 in the afternoon. We were playing a version of Commander called Kingdom, which is basically here's a roll. It gives you a wonderful little. Wait, it's like Town of Salem.
Oh my god!
But it gives you special powers. But it's with Magic the Gathering, so you get a special rules card. If you reveal that card, you can play using the ability on the card. You're looking for 2 bandits, two conspirators, and you have anywhere from 3 to 4 nobles and a king.
God.
Your goal as a noble is to either win with the conspirators or win with the king. If you are the bandit, your entire job is to get rid of everyone else.
Oh my god. But like that till 3 a.m? To be fair, people can play very smart with these games.
I was playing against people who've been playing Magic the Gathering since the beta release of that game. I was playing against the old guard that played before Planeswalkers existed. That was some madness. This is all before War of the Spark, so it's quite literally everything before we went back to Ravnica. Which is where I love my Ravnica, I love my Innistrad. Give me places where I can be a dirt mage forever. And throw dead things at you and break you with plants.
A 12-hour D&D session. I don't think I have the constitution to do D&D more than like 5 hours anymore. I was young and I was spry. I was young and I was spry when I was running D&D. I couldn't run a session for more than 5 hours.
Strange. I ran a 48-hour charity event with Arma.
Oh my god, I couldn't do that.
That's nothing but explosions, death, destruction, and non-stop firefights.
I cannot do that.
With everything up to and including a working field hospital, 200 people on the server, all of this versus enemy AI.
Jesus. I started my Magic the Gathering journey with Kaldheim, Elven Army Commander.
Oh, that's old. That is old.
I've never played Magic the Gathering.
Shit.
Am I not nerdy?
No, you're fine. Most people don't play Magic the Gathering because it's something you get into when you don't have D&D.
So true. When I don't have D&D, I just play
about the same.
Or
about the same.
Or I just write, to be fair. So I'm quite lucky in that sense.
Well, both hobbies cost about the same, so you make a decision. Do you play D&D or Magic the Gathering? Or do you get Magic the Gathering for when you can't do D&D?
Oh my god.
I started with Magic the Gathering, then I went to D&D. And then I went to then I got a PC and I stopped going places.
Yeah, same. I just pictured 48 hours of tanks and cars flipping over the smallest of touches. Either D&D, Magic the Gathering, or Arma 3.
Like, this is Star Sim, so this was the Battle of Geonosis.
7 decks and 4 made myself. I used to be a big into Yu-Gi-Oh, which I don't think it comes as any surprise to anybody. That I was really into Yu-Gi-Oh. Also, heading 2. What the fuck would I want to use heading 3? Jesus.
But yeah, no, quite literally, so, Blade, it's much worse, because now you have clankers appearing out of the fucking sky. Jesus. To strafe your position, everyone died, repeatedly, in mass executions of droids capturing people.
Jesus Christ.
Because they ran out of bullets. They ran out of blaster bolts, and they're just sitting there. I literally saw a man run clear across a field, punch a droid, kills the droid, next droid, lights 3 more droids, turn around, light him up. When he respawned, his first statement was, "I got it! I did!" And I'm just sitting there, as I'm bleeding out on the sand of Geonosis, like, way to go, buddy.
Way to go. Talk about Yu-Gi-Oh, the only thing I think about... Oh, well, I like the Darkness one. That's really good. If you're not watching the 4Kids one, it's one of the most compelling stories ever. I'm not even joking.
Do we want to make them? Do we want to put them in a hot place, or do we want to put them in a cold place?
These guys are cold.
Okay, so we're gonna be putting them because it is magic. It doesn't always generate heat. We're not constantly boiling water. To make everything run, because magic doesn't have to run hot. We can add that as it generates heat.
What, that magic that they generate heat as a resource?
It generates heat for some of it, but not all of it is required to make energy. Because you can take lightning magic.
Looking on the settings,
because we never locked down our rules on magic in the setting, because we were trying to figure out do we want to go with runes or do we want to go with spells.
I think I'd rather it be a language, like a magic that is more scholarly. Like.
Okay, so it has a language to it. So it has a language. It has a requirement for you to understand it.
Yep.
There's an art to it as well.
Yeah, and that means that there's obviously similar. Obviously, not every place casts magic the same way, but they use the same basis. Like, ever seen the Owl House where Luz has to rely on the runes?
Where they all have a rune system, but there's other ways around that system.
Yeah.
Whereas one person has to learn it, the other person knows it by heart.
Yeah.
And then another person can just weebly wobbly magic rhymey, whatever the fuck you want to do with it.
So just to finish evidence thing, they're industrials, so they probably wear lots of cotton. I don't know when you want to go with the plantations. Zombie pick cotton fields with the undead theme, dark satanic mills indeed. Oh, they have automata, so there's I don't think the undead are this world doesn't have like loads of like something I wanted to steer away from is not to have like a million fantasy races. I just want like everyone is this race. Everyone in the world is like human plus, basically. Like they have probably got their own name and stuff, but they're human plus.
They're human. There's a few races, but we've not nailed what those are.
I like the main structure of the world is usually this.
It's always gonna be human fuck like rabbits. A lot of humans.
But yeah, I mean, it'll probably be fine just to have human plus.
Human plus, everything's more or less human shaped.
I don't know what I want their main like banners and colors to be. Obviously, you could just be simple and go with like red, but I think I was just gonna steer away and maybe go with just the normal, usual purple and gold.
We could do purple and gold, or we could do, and I kid you not, we could do bronze, the bronze copper kind of look with a yellow.
Yeah, I see that. Orange and blue.
Because we can do
orange and blue in the
we could go off the Nordic countries real quick because we do need to expand out their stuff a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Bronze, copper, yellow, those kind of colors. We might throw in a red somewhere.
Yeah, but it's less of like the main color.
It's not a main color, no. So bronze, copper, yellow, one of those three as a main color. And then we could use it for their armor as well, with brass and copper being the main ones that we see on some of their gear and equipment. Because that leans more into your steampunk, because brass and copper pipes.
Yeah.
Bronze being a normal metal that's harder than copper is alone.
I think the main thing for their banner is that it should be an expensive thing to achieve in this world. Like they're the great empire, they can afford to do things other people can't. Yeah, like I think they definitely, like as an empire, they definitely like hoard materials. Like
silver, definitely, because it's not a useful metal in forging or most other stuff. It's a I'm trying to think what the word. It's a vanity metal in most things, where it's not conducting electricity. It's really good for conducting electricity and making wire, which makes it really good for weaving into banners. I know this for stupid reasons. That's because I got bored once upon a time.
We need a white, gold, blue, black color scheme for the nations of Two-Faced Liars.
Hey, we ain't no two-faced liars up in here. What are you talking about? There ain't no. We don't. We don't.
I never lie on the internet.
I swear, we ain't lying. We could yeah.
Maybe to go away from the yellow a little bit, because I'm not sure about that. I think the idea I would go I might keep it in the bank. I was gonna go for violets because I think the way the underworld is done is like mostly violet, but I'll come on that.
We could do green.
Yeah.
Instead of yellow.
And it's steampunk green, fucking stink cloud green, like for
No. It's patina. If you've ever seen bronze, there's patina on it a lot. That's true. Bronze and copper.
Maybe not necessary, but to be fair, considering they've industrialized warp, I agree. Considering they've industrialized so much, it would just be a natural byproduct. So
it's a natural byproduct. It shows up over time, and a lot of that's old construction at a certain point.
Okay.
Patina being
How do you spell patina?
another color. Patina.
It's alright. Google Docs got my back.
Let's go.
I am a writer, not a speller.
I just know it. That's the fun part.
I honestly, like, the last thing I check is, like, spellings and shit and stuff. I will go through at the end and look at it.
It'd be a natural color you would see in, like, uniforms or dignitaries to remember where people are from.
Reject patina, embrace oxidized copper. I love using a bit of oxidized copper in my Minecraft builds. Let me not lie to you.
Oxidized copper is good. It's
great.
another thing we could work in.
Yeah, it's good.
Because it means that we don't have to deal with rust. We're dealing with their version of rust. Whereas when we step over to another one, we could bring rust into theirs. They use iron or something else. They're not steampunk. They're typical iron and brimstone and all the fun. Because we're eventually gonna have to get to iron. It happens every time.
Everything leads back to iron.
But if we're going steampunk, iron wasn't as important in steampunk's aesthetic as it was for. Yeah, it's a building material, but it can't handle all these nice, consistent steam pipes as well as these do.
Makes sense.
Because an iron steam pipe would rust at a ridiculous. I
have a question.
What's up?
About design. If we're committing to steampunk, are we committing to transit being a big thing for this?
Oh, definitely. If we're doing steampunk, transit has to come in.
Lovely, lovely.
You have worker. You got to remember, it's a worker. It's a worker economy. You have spread out. You have factories. You need to get the workforce from point A to point B.
And also, Evident just brought up a good point. I interrupted my own genuinely interrupted my own train of thought with trains. Steampunk means trains. Okay, I see. Steampunk trains. I get it.
Trains and outrageous flying designs for some reason.
Do you think
it's wonderful.
Patricians dress in a uniform way, like the Roman Senate, or dress distinctively and competitively, more like feudal Artos? I would say
we could do a mix.
Yeah, I think I'll get to. Maybe we'll do urban design and then we'll go to dress and rank. Or just dress.
Yeah.
What's the thing I'm looking for? Dress and
fashion.
Yeah.
Because if we're gonna because we could do a uniform and distinctive together. That's not hard. Because everyone would have their own background of I served, I did this, I did whatever.
Yeah. 100%.
And
one of the things that I wrote was that the emperor of like the main guy who runs the empire they have to have gone into the underworld several times. They have to.
The hero happens.
They have to. Like they cannot be put on the throne otherwise. It's why children like. Maybe when they're younger, they do this, but like they won't necessarily get like young children to do it. Like that's like the moral thing they
hero
do.
System.
Like, the
hero system plays a part in its succession.
Yeah, everyone would be another brick in the wall. Oh god.
Another brick in the wall.
Let me change my music while I'm here. I'm just because I'm listening.
That reminds me. I need to put up my stuff real quick.
That's fine. I had Baldur's Gate stuff on, and I'm like kind of sick of it.
Oh no! I've sent you what I've been listening to. You have links to what I've been hearing in my ears.
I listen to a lot of like I don't really care. I used to be like I need to listen to a track that gets me in the mood. I listen to fucking anything and I'm good. Like anything.
Oh no! I have those D&D classes thing that I sent you.
Yeah, I saw those. They're good.
They're good. I'm just sad that they're AI.
Though. Like the vocals, I mean.
I want to cover one of them. And it's the Ranger one. Because it's easy for me, because it's done in a music genre from my area. It's too easy to do.
I have a bunch of songs that I have in a backlog that I want to do jazz covers of, because I'm very much more jazzy in the way that I sing. And I was like,
Yeah,
yo,
no,
I need to finish. Me and Army need to finish our cover together too. Lol.
But so Natural Explorer, the one I sent, one of the ones I sent you, is partly how I sing. I like that kind of. I'm very. So I don't talk with my normal voice, especially on the internet. Doesn't get picked up by my mic. It's driven my mic. It's driven some people nuts when they meet me in real life. Of like, why do you sound different?
Because I have a friend like that who like doesn't sound anything like they do on their mic.
Well, I only have 20 decibels up and down on this mic. I can sound. I actually speak deeper in my register on a normal day. This is closer to where I speak.
So the Emperor got hit with several casts of hell through hell. You have to, because death is such a big. Honestly, it's like the Dead by Daylight, like death is at the end. Like that whole thing of like death only makes you stronger.
We can make it a imperial meritocracy.
So, Pete. So the whole idea would be that the people, obviously, because you have the hero houses already, who are quite important to the Empire as a whole.
Yeah. Because it's basically all those houses competing for succession.
Yeah, makes sense. So the thing of the urban environment is the height of buildings. Yes.
We could take a note from the hive cities of Warhammer 40k and have it be the taller they are, the more important.
Whoever has the worst KDA gets to be the Emperor. Basically, having a bad KDA is great in this world.
In this society, it's perfect.
Yeah. Did you see my Vapor I made Artie? I did! Because Artie's short for artichoke, right? I should react, like, I feel like...
You artichoke? Wait. Vaporeon artichoke?
This is Blake lore. Blake loves artichokes, and Blake names...
No. When I hear artichoke, and then I hear Vaporeon, my brain goes in a gutter of...
We're ignoring all the Vaporeon stuff. We're ignoring it. It doesn't exist. Because he was like, I want to buy it, but like Vaporeon stuff, and I was like, just buy it. Who gives a fuck? It's like your favorite Pokemon. Like, go buy it. Like, no.
I'm sorry, my brain sits in the gutter. That's why I'm able to think the way I do.
Yeah.
I can't help it. It stays there.
I feel like with the urban design, it's like Vaporeon copy parts of approaches. No, I feel like the urban design is like the main cities are the most industrial. Like obviously this is just I mean fucking spitballing, but it's
if we wanted to do it based off, so what's the are we basing this off like if we're basing this off Rome actually had a way they planned their cities. 1 second, let me look that one part up. Because they had a way.
The way that like London is built, like as a city as well, it's so crazy. But because I'm basically to London right now, it would be a 5-minute walk and a 20-minute journey on the train. And the trains come every X time past the hour, right? So if I left, if I left now, I could get the train in 2 minutes if I ran. Quite genuinely if I ran. So. That whole concept of like the interconnectedness of London and the idea that you can get anywhere from anywhere within seconds is definitely a thing I want to have in the city, where it's like there is people in the city have a luxury of being able to move around incredibly fast. But if you're still outside, like further along the Empire, you're not going to be excluded by being so far out, basically. Like you could travel into the Empire pretty fast. Would be a main thing, because obviously with a very industrial area you want people moving as much as they possibly can, because so they can work and send information. Because something I actually don't want to have in this world is magic being commodified as communication. I don't want magical communication in this world. I don't want it. I want magic to be used to power things that can be used for communication. But I don't want to be the main thing.
Like golems / automata that can fly and get message from point A to point B.
You can't just like send someone over the phone and be like, hello, what's up? Which is like, because steampunk is still limited in its functions. Where,
Especially in this civilization, we're not going full down the Magitech rabbit hole. There is a limit.
Yeah, I'd say.
So if you look in somewhere, if you look at our Throw Ideas Here channel for Somewhere Nowhere, there's the layout.
The tube is really interesting and quite useful for adventure sites. Do you want underground trains in the capital city? 100%. I feel like if you're industrial, you want to, when you can't build up, you build down. Like, that's the London mentality was, we have no space, fuck. Let's dig tunnels. Because they had no fucking space. If you go into London, there's no room for anything apart from like the larger, genuinely larger imperial areas that like there's so many ways you can get into near the castle, for example. But the areas around are all huge, obviously to accommodate the grandiose of like ceremony and stuff, but also because they don't want to industrialize there. I don't think they can. They can't industrialize that
there we go.
at all. Also, yeah, I will look at this.
There's, yeah, no, I just found a top-down view of old reconstructed Ostia.
In noble districts, sorry, Tribal had a fucking funny idea, but actually, I think this actually could work. In noble districts, elevators only go up. If you need to go down, either take the stairs like a pleb to let graphics do the job and respawn once you hit the ground. You just die.
I mean, that is a way. That is technically a way. That would be a way.
City building is an hour of travel time a day, 30 minutes there and 30 minutes back. Be that walking or trains or horse carriage. That's to work, by the way. That makes sense. Like the idea that like people could be, you could have a very big influx of people come into the city, do their jobs, and leave the city.
So there is a old idea for the Roman style apartment, which was called the insula.
I'm looking at it now.
It was just, yeah. So that first one, the just very small drawing, that's an insula's floor plan. That
so
copy
is that the
that
way
covers
that cities are fully built, like
that second one is, yes.
Oh.
The other one's called the insula, which is one of those buildings that is a city block.
So that is hold on. So that would be like its own micro.
It's
town.
It's like a gated estate, essentially.
Oh, and every part of the town is like gated estates.
Yeah. So what it was meant to do, it was meant to anything worth a damn that anyone really wanted to take was on the outskirts of the city, because they have to go to those places. They're already going for those places if they're determined to hurt you.
Like, I really like the concept of, like, it is gridded off.
That's Roman planning. You can thank Rome for actually coming with that idea. That's where all of Europe's gridded cities came from.
Oh.
That's a Roman idea. Their other idea was how they formatted everything. If you notice, in, like, specifically in London, where's all the historical sites that had to do with producing anything?
Ask your question again.
They're on the outskirts.
You said it immediately, and then I immediately went out of my fucking brain.
They were in the
so they're on the. Huh?
So if you look towards the bottom, that's where all the storehouses are.
Oh.
They're right by the river. Everything else is either urban, production, or service. That's how all that works. That top right, that top left corner, that is all insula. Those are smaller homes in a gated area, in a walled area, essentially.
I see.
With a forum in the middle for the community, aka that community, to be able to interact. And now you have other services off of that. Sometimes there's an inn there if it's meant for if it's meant to face the outside.
Okay.
Or be for travelers. And it was basically a way to basically make an apartment building without being able to build up. Because that costs money. It's hard to build vertically.
Like, I feel like they're spending more money, as an empire, they spend more money on the expense of facilities as opposed to the, once they have this plan for cities, it's so easy to industrialize because you just go to a place, go, this land is now ours, and then you start making fucking gridded areas that are like, this is going to be for this, this is going to be for this, this is going to be for this, and it's maybe more efficient in the long run because you can make the areas, like, for example, you could have, if you're a big industrial empire in this case, then you are building areas that you don't have to be at every area because there'll still be a maintenance of control with, like, because you're making these
you've
like
made
areas
a bunch
of like control. Basically, you go, these
you've
guys
made a bunch of small areas
yeah.
where you can just say, hey, here's the person in charge of this area, here are their people, make sure it doesn't burn down, we'll be back for taxes in 30 days.
Yeah, basically, because what you could have is then, because you have a gridded system, you then
can cut people off.
Hero houses that preside over those areas. Like,
yes,
maybe you have the grid systems that are like this and this, and you're like, this one is extra fucking fancy, and this house runs this area, and this
one's a villa.
Yes, like, man, now I want to draw maps. I'm not.
That's the inevitable problem with me doing this to you, is that I can give you ideas.
Because I'm like, damn, now I want to draw maps. Also, evidence said, for a foreigner, London had this weird combination of oppressive monuments and oppressive crowding. Oh my god.
That's Victorian. That's the Victorian taking over a Roman city plan.
I literally need to move out of this fucking country because one of my big things is that I already struggle to walk as is.
We don't walk here in America. You get a car and you learn to drive.
I don't like cars. I don't like certain people driving. I buses and public transport 100% can do.
No, we have suburbs that do the public transit.
I know, but when Americans are like, when we tell Americans, I have a bunch of American friends, I tell them to get the bus, and they're like, the bus? I'm like, yeah, the bus, man. Like, get the bus.
No, it depends. It depends on what city you're in what kind of. If you're going through the Greyhound bus system, it's perfect. It's a very spacious bus.
They're more southeast, so that might be why.
Yes, you're talking to me. Congratulations. I'm from the southeast.
Oh, okay.
I'm from one of the former colonies.
Ah.
How are you doing?
It's me, John, former.
It's a me. It's a me, John. Burned down King's Highway. How are you doing?
People in London just can't walk because you got to remember it's tourists. People who stop in the middle of the side, like, I'm gonna say sidewalk because I just like saying sidewalk as opposed to pavement. People who
it's the same with Charleston here.
Who stopped in the middle of the sidewalk to stand there. Oh my god! I wish there was a law that meant I could, like, purposely push them. I'm polite. I'm a very polite person. Okay. I'm very, very polite. Like, if I bump into somebody, I'll go, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, you know, like, whatever. But, oh my god.
Funny you should mention that.
I hate it.
That's complete. So that's funny. Because Southeast, you want to know what's completely fair for you to do?
What?
Bump into someone if they stop in front of you. Bump past them.
Just do
push
that?
past. Yeah, no, if you decide to throw a punch, congratulations, you committed assault. But if you bump into them, they have to be able to prove intent.
That's so true.
Welcome to the South.
You know what, Blake? You hit it on the head. I'm late for class, and the hallways are full of people who are useless.
Oh, my high school learned very quickly that I will run and jump and pirouette my way out the fucking door if someone tries to stop me.
I want a better name for the hero houses, but I'm just gonna call them hero houses until I figure out, like, because I think we're gonna go with, like,
Houses of Valor.
I'll put it in the ideas box.
You could call it a House of Valor.
I've been reading a book that's very got a Roman system. Houses. Shut the fuck up, Jack. Also, hi V. How is your recording going? Good, I hope.
Just to make it easier for you there, because House of Valor makes it to where you can adjust slightly.
Yeah. I very much, I don't think something I'm going to do is a lot of naming systems currently, because, like, obviously a thing I like to do is a lot of naming systems. So I think I'm going to Paragon houses. I like Paragon houses as well.
Paragon houses, there's the Paragons. You could do this. Paragons, the Valorants, just go down that list of the name of the houses.
I'll probably go through naming systems at the end and be like, because especially when we have like a lot more meat, because like even like aesthetic is a very important thing for this place. And then honestly, the next thing I might do, either on or off stream, I probably do this off stream because I'm trying to have a good balance of shit I do off stream because I have nothing to do currently, and it's a big
You
issue.
do realize if you reach out to me on days like that, I will sit here and I will world build nonstop. I'm usually awake.
Now I want to like draw like a based on that like system. I'm like, you know what? Why don't I just draw like the capital, like just like that's a start. Like again, start with the biggest thing first, and then just go from there. Since I'm playing Pokemon Hero Centers, Pokemon Hero Centers, I never heard of that.
Wait, what you just described for your for the like here's an apartment building of people, you're in charge of it. That's a mega city.
Yeah.
We just described Judge Dredd.
Oh my god, it's Judge Dredd! I love Judge Dredd. I remember me and all my friends watched it, and like 2 of us had watched it, and my other friends hadn't, and they were experiencing it for the first time. Oh my god, it was so good.
We just described that
so many of
tall building, which is a block of houses.
So many of those London streets were designed to be full of people wandering around but hijacked by cars. I think cars are a big issue in London as well. Like
they were never built for London.
Never built for London, and then all you hear is people beeping and fucking hooting and hollering and shit. It's so annoying.
You guys repurpose perfectly good walking roads for cars, and that was a mistake altogether.
Okay, right. There is I have a big hatred for this one island. It's called the Isle of Wight. And it is an island off of the coast of... I used to live in the city that it was close to, so the south of the country. It would take you like 10 minutes to get there if you paid like the extra fee to get in the fast boat, right? I fucking hate the Isle of Wight. It's weird and it's backwards, and I've met a lot of people from there who just don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But oh my god, it's beautiful. It's such a beautiful area. The roads, there's no cars anywhere. Like, oh my god, the Isle of Wight is so good. Like, I could delete all the people from an island. Hold on. Hold on.
Why not the island of a man?
If I could delete all the people.
Wait. Here's the thing: if you delete all the people of Isle of Man and then you put yourself there, wouldn't it be called the Isle of Woman?
The Isle of Elf. That's what I would be.
There you go.
It's my island. No. We don't want private islands. No. We don't want private islands. Hold on.
That'd be bad for you. That'd be very bad for you.
we don't want MissedStrange Island and a fucking redacted top.
Do you know that it's actually cheaper to buy an island than it is to buy a house in some places right now?
Yeah, but I don't want Epstein's Island because I feel like that.
No. I mean, like, it's cheaper to buy an island. There's a specific island that they will pay you to live on in the North Sea. I cannot remember the name of the island. It is literally just a lighthouse.
From.
That'd be perfect for you.
I mean, that'd be great.
Stream out that bitch.
Like, if you were a VTuber and lived on like a tiny island,
perfect.
that'd be so good, actually.
No one can yell at you for being too loud.
So true.
You also wouldn't have to fight anyone for bandwidth in that one area.
You'd have like 10 million bit rate.
All you need to make sure is that you're wired directly into the internet of the world. That one internet cable that's underground that people keep trying to cut.
Have Starlink coverage.
It'd be easy if it's the North Sea Island. There's no trees there anyway. I blame the British.
Yeah, my bad. 1 trillion bit rate, the ones that sharks eat.
Yes. Now someone gets it.
The main cities are the most industrial. That right you go. Blah blah blah. Still.
But yeah, no. I'm that person who is like got bored once upon a time in high school. I had nothing to do during study hall.
I think this comes as no surprise. I was the person who used to distract people who were studying, but I'd also study, but I was just like a bad influence on people, and I knew that, so I'd be like, I'm just gonna go and study by myself in this room. You guys can study in here. Because like when it was getting like closer to the exam period, I just felt so bad that I was so chatty. I was like, oh, you guys can study in here. I'm gonna. But also, it's good to like have time by yourself though as well. Also, I just remember the last person that followed me was called Vtuber Impregnator. Jesus, I just.
It took you a second to go back to that.
I went through my emails. It was the first email I saw, and I was like, this can't be it. This can't be the peak of my career.
Hey, all we'd have to do is check, is he following Cottontail VA? Because if so, you've made it strange. You've made it.
That's so true, actually. You hire a shark to eat the cable, connect your own to the side, and have the piteous bitrate to ever rate.
Videos bitrate to a bitrate, yes.
Are they concrete
yeah,
or
no,
abstract with their monuments? Like, do they build statues of their monarchs or heroes, or is it more common to see?
it wouldn't make
people...
sense to make it of their heroes, because you make a statue of a hero when they die.
When they, like, fully die.
Yeah, so we'd have to set a limit on how often, how many times can they do this before they stop existing.
Yeah, because I feel like it would wane the soul. They build tungsten cubes. I feel like, yeah, so, like... Massive trillion tungsten cube in the middle of the square. You remember where you came from. The cube. Yeah, I feel like, so the idea that people can literally respawn in this world is a big idea. So you wouldn't make a statue of somebody when they like, I guess, died for the first time. You would make statues of people who were great heroes.
You'd also might make statues.
Their souls have dissipated from reality, and this is the only way to commemorate them, basically.
They could also make statues. So have you ever heard of the flag being raised on Iwo Jima? So that's an iconic moment in the Second World War for America. We raised a flag. I kid you not, when we were raising the flag on top of a volcano in the fucking Pacific, Japanese came out, shot one of the guys. Didn't die. The man's shot in the fucking leg. His leg is shattered. He's still raising the flag, and they shot the guy who shot at him. But it's marking one of the most bloodiest invasions we ever had, and that's saying that after, in the same war, D-Day happened. This is nothing but Marines taking an island.
Blake said, if you need a place for religious people, call it the tenants for the tenants they follow, and they are tenants.
Wait.
The tenants for the tenants that people follow, and they are also tenants.
My head hurts. I don't like that. I don't like that word problem.
Me and Blake got a high mind. I know what he means.
What we could do is monuments to major events, battles, turning points in history of the Empire. I feel
like statues of people are very
rare.
Yeah, like, and they are almost certainly all heroes. And
almost
I
all
wouldn't
of them,
even say that they're necessarily the emperors.
Of the Empire.
Yeah, I would say that they're, in terms of like I feel like
there are normal men that get monuments. That's the biggest thing we have to acknowledge here.
Maybe then, like, hold on, my cogs are turning.
Yep.
I feel like then, you know, you'd have to do it for the emperors then, because the emperors, they have to by right die. You have to die now. You have to die. So like,
they have to die somehow.
Yeah.
Specifics on how they die is a different. We really need to work out at some point.
Yeah. I mean, it's the main crux of the world. But again, if you have the main thing is, if you have the world, then you have the supernatural world. If that makes sense. So if you have the world that tangibly exists, then you can make the untangible exist as a concept.
Yeah. So what we could do.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah,
so we could do major turning points, events, statues of emperors, mortal heroes. Very important statement. Mortal heroes.
Yeah, so people who don't have the persistent, like, we call them persistent souls in the notes, but we'll I'll 100% going to change that at some point. Like, people who are
mortal.
I feel like they would genuinely have to be, like, truly exceptional, though.
One man stood alive and killed all these fuckers on this bridge.
Yeah, and then he died, and he didn't come back. Like, that's, like, it'd have to be, like...
Saves the Emperor from an assassin.
Yeah, like,
dies in the process.
Truly monumental people.
Like, it's the kind of stuff that we hear told of in the legends of gods now.
Yeah, for this reason, I don't think people who are scholars or
unless they've changed the way the world works entirely.
Yeah, I think it's very rare to see, like, scholarly or, like, I'm gonna say arcane, but you know what I mean, like
the like, scholars of magic.
Yeah, like you won't see them as statues, but again, it's that same rule of like truly exceptional. Like, they have to be truly exceptional. Are you reading Triangles Coming? Because I even though I don't read messages out loud, I still see them in the corner of my eye. Who in their right minds is an assassin of someone who farms negative KD?
There has to be a way to kill the immortal. We haven't
100%.
wrote it yet. It is quite literally for anyone to figure out when they figure it out.
A scholar just gets a tasteful plaque at their alma mater. It's so true.
There we go. I like that one.
Yeah,
that
like
one's actually reasonable. They get a footnote in the history books.
Yeah. The whole.
No one remembers what they look like.
But your KDA actually is like the biggest thing in this world.
Your KDA is quite literally you're looking for the decadence.
To be fair, if we mix this the other way, if I was a normal fucking guy and someone said, the dude you're fighting has killed thousands of people and also he's died twice. So like he's died twice and come back from the afterlife and gone through the fucking afterlife, which fucking sucks in this world, by the way. Because you are on a time limit, you have to go through, you have to deal with people that you've killed, you have to go through a world that's like supernatural that you might have never encountered. And you have to fucking get out of there. And when you do, you just go back into your own body, right? With all the knowledge of killing and fighting all these
we never stated how they were going to get through the world. They have to climb over the corpses of the people they killed.
And then you come back and some dude's like, and you're like, you gotta fight that dude who's killed 2 people and probably killed several other souls in the afterlife. Hell no, I'm not doing that. I'm not fighting somebody who has crawled back from death twice. Like, I'm not doing that.
No. So Blake, that's the idea, is that there's only so much you can. There's only so many times you can do this before you have nothing left.
Yeah, because as time goes on, your soul isn't going to be able to withstand it, basically. It's like a thinning of the soul, basically. Like, there's... Like, I don't fear a man who shot 100 people, I fear a man who got shot dead by 100 people. Yeah, but if 100 people shot a man, and then he came back, and he killed everybody, I'd be shitting and pissing myself.
I'm dying here on that one, damn. That's a valid statement there. I don't fear the man who shot 100 people. I fear the man who got back. Do. Oh, we might have had a phone call, people.
No, sorry, I haven't got it yet. I need to piss though.
Go piss, girl.
Go piss, girl. I don't know. I think we need to expand a bit more urban design, like the way that, because I think someone said like other cities.
Oh, we're gonna have to.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying go piss, girl. It's gonna take a second.
Okay. I'm gonna go piss, girl. Hold on. I need to go to the pissing chamber. That's just cross. Why did I say that?
That's a wrong way of saying that, and you know it.
Well, I say everything wrong. I never get anything right. I try my best.
Such statements from the strange. MissedStrange.
MissedStrange. I'm gonna delete myself.
Yep.
Temporarily.
Don't worry, I'm still here, people. We're gonna do 1,000 jokes. But yeah, no. You're funny or your life. Sure, I'm a life. I have a very specific set of skills. They have nothing to do with killing people. I just know how to know you to kill yourself. Why? Because I don't die. You could not defeat me. The Sisters of Fate could not hold me. You will not see the end of this day. The hands of death could not defeat me. The Sisters of Fate could not hold me. And you will not see the end of this day. I like that statement. That'll be useful. But yeah, no. Damn it, I'm still dying from because all that describes Assassin's Creed 3. Bro, what the fuck? That's unhinged. I love it. Oh my god, it's killing me. Okay, I need to grab thing and stuff. Yeah, truly, God of War. So, for those who don't know, so fill you guys in. So the immortals can only come back so many times because as you take time, your soul unravels. If you can't get your ass out of hell or the afterlife fast enough, your psyche slowly unravels to the point where you stop being able to essentially exist as one soul. Your soul splinters. You become more souls. They get mixed and matched into the soup of souls, essentially. They get poured into other things. Does that help everyone understand what's going on with that? It's kind of like, welcome back. I can tell you didn't wash your hands.
Of course I washed my hands.
Good.
Doing good? What do you think I am? A fucking medieval peasant? I know I'm 5,000 years old, but in that time I figured out to not get the plague, I need to wash my hands.
I had to fuck with you on I'm sitting here still dying.
Motherfucker. Of course I did.
Yeah, I had to sit here dying. But yeah, no, wait. The near infinite deaths of Xavier Xanthi. God damn it. I haven't heard I hate ongoings. Curry. I hate that, because that would be... Oh my god, we could make Xavier Xanthian the fucking king of the Xanthian Empire.
Oh my god, we're not doing that.
He's
I feel
the first
like they all
one.
have like X names though. Like obviously
He's the
like
first. He's the first one.
He's the first one.
That was the first name.
The first name ever.
The first name from the Xanthian emperors. We don't know. We're still waiting for the rest of them. Near infinite deaths, remember?
Infinite deaths, infinite KDA.
Well, wouldn't that just be the one who sucks at killing other people?
Yeah, I can imagine being emperor. Like, okay, you've died. There's probably like a shitty emperor who only.
Wait, no,
once.
It's a scholar. It's a scholar. It's a scholar from one of the hero houses.
Just the idea that there's an emperor that like only died once, and that he's like, everyone's like, he's the fucking worst emperor we ever had. He was so bad.
It's the one who expanded the empire.
He was so bad that we researched a way
one.
to get rid of these persistent souls. Like, it was just that bad for them.
To be fair, it would make sense.
Yeah, it would. Like, we have an emperor that was so bad that we usurped him because he was so bad.
No, that's how the Xanthian Empire got founded. I just gave you a good idea there. Holy shit, that was me just speaking out my ass.
That's going out my physical book of notes is incomprehensible to the likes of these notes. Sorry, I'm replying to a message that I saw. Do these people have regular parades and processions? It's pretty common even for industrial societies. Who gets to hold them and can often say a lot about who's really important too. I feel like, again, that's a hero houses thing. Like, if you return from fucking war, or like you've invaded an area and you're like, we're gonna move to this area, like me and my house are gonna move to this area, you'd have a procession to celebrate the hero and it would be run. The houses are huge.
It's a mix of imperial and feudal system there.
Yeah. Because like, you have the imperial and feudal, like it's I guess that makes sense, like the idea that it's imperial and feudal at the same time. It would have to be.
It's a feudal system. Yeah, feudal society got a lot of notes from like the fall of Rome.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, do you know what?
That way we can, because that lets us keep the idea of a halberd being essentially the standard issue. But it's a specific type of halberd that we give, like, say, the Royal Guard that has a sight on the motherfucker.
Yeah, we'll put that in, like, when we get to... I don't think we'll do it today, but when we get to, like, military and stuff, because it's just urban is a good place.
It's also like, just... It makes sense. It's an all-in-one Swiss Army knife of get fucked.
Get fucked. Get absolutely shit on
I'm sorry. Get absolutely shit on there.
Also, slight tangent. It's fine. We are a chat.
Welcome to our creative.
Welcome to our creative. I literally removed a rule that was like started trying to stay on topic because I realized that like I wasn't even following it. What was the point of me enforcing it? People have an annual time of misrule when a commoner is made ceremonial ruler for a short time, normally a day to a week. It tends to die out as states become more powerful. It could really work for a society that thinks about death and resurrection a lot. I feel like people who there are mortals.
When we're waiting for the emperor to come back.
yeah, there are mortals, and then there are
mortals.
There are the people who have the persistent souls, so their souls can come back into their bodies. It's what basically the KDA thing is in this world, genuinely. And there are people who are just mortal. They die, their soul is basically erased. They get recycled. Quite literally. So the idea that there could be people who do get propped up, even like heroes. Like, I feel like there are definitely mortal heroes. Like, there's still houses that are mortal heroes.
There's still moral houses of nobles because they have to exist. You can't have every noble be immortal. It would not end well.
Fucking suck. That like
because now you have no new ideas. You have nothing changing, and stasis breeds destruction. It is a changing society. It's just really fucking slow at doing it.
Yes, like, I think the reason the Empire is such a big threat is because they change society in their image, as opposed to, and also
society
like their
changing
image.
to the world.
Also, so loud. That was a fucking Russian Badger video, by the way, just playing. I am so sorry. Their image is still very backwards. The peasant gets to rule until either A, they get off by somebody, or B, Xavier Zentinian gets back up. Bro's tired.
Or Xavier the Xanthian, let's come up with a number, the 309th gets the fuck back up.
Yeah.
For the 304th time.
304th time.
We haven't stated how long the Empire's been around. We haven't put a time scale to the setting for a reason.
Yeah, we're not there. We're not even there yet. We don't even know the tangible world as of yet. So.
We would have to sit there. I'd have to sit there, hit the fucking Dwarf Fortress, create a World History button.
Dwarf Fortress. Oh my god. Don't be started.
Oh, that's another one you need to play. That'd be perfect for you.
I've seen so many videos. I've watched people play Dwarf Fortress. I watched that one.
Have you seen the most recent ones?
Not most recent, but what's that one where they like passed the world around like an old forum, and it was so fucked. Like, it was so bad.
Because they put it up to max scale, which puts it up to like 50,000 years of history generated that you have to go and read to make sense of anything that's going on.
Whole video where like somebody fucking what's the name of the channel? I need to find this stuff. I'm gonna get distracted if I don't find this right now.
Too late. Distractions. Distractions. The plug is a distraction.
I search this.
My existence is a distraction. I'm sorry.
No. There's a certain video, and I know what the.
I know which one you're referring to, and I can't remember it.
I can't remember the name, and it's so annoying.
Okay, so urban design. We also need to talk about do they use aqueducts or do they use the actual pipes?
I think pipes. I think it makes sense for steampunk.
Indoor plumbing or outdoor plumbing?
Outdoor. Boat murdered. That's what it was called. That's what I was talking about. I knew exactly. That's like the first time I ever knew anything about Dwarf Fortress. I was like, I want to watch people play.
It was literally every other like major person got killed on a boat, if I remember right.
Murdered by a boat. It tells you how many times you can die before. That's it. I think I like that because I mean it fits into the whole steampunk thing. I'll take it as a small.
To be fair, that is a good way to do it. It's kind of like the like a doctor who here's how many times you can die, motherfucker.
It's like the fucking Puss in Boots, like the second movie where he's like, I have 9 lives, and he's like, you're kind of on your last, man. Like,
it's your last one. I'm sorry.
It's your last one, bro. I thought that's more of it's definitely an Empire created design. 100%.
It'd be something that it'd be something tied to you when you're born.
You could generate world history, pick a letter and read on. Every person who starts with that letter contributes to the near infinite deaths of Xavius a day. Don't
tempt us. We could. We'll go into. We will do it. Driving. That's the kind of shit you throw at ChatGPT to just generate a bunch of causes of death.
Oh my god, yeah. ChatGPT would have a fucking field day with that. Jesus.
No, I have an entire song that has a field day with that. I'm bored. I have nothing but time.
Like
I find fucked up songs.
Very, inorganic. Like maybe the districts, like the actual like districts, or the communities. They kind of get free will when it comes to like how industrial they want to be, but they're still like things.
There's specific industry they're supposed to be better at than others. Yes.
Yes.
They'll be actually no entire districts are separate. Are those blocked off communities?
Yeah.
As a district, and that specific section of the city is, I specialize at this.
Yes. But I feel like
and now you have an internal.
I don't think there's like a fuck ton of trees everywhere. Is my main thing.
There's not. No. That's where magic comes in to make the wood.
That's so true. Like the idea, like, oh fuck, like it's kind of like an empire where it's like we have all this material, but because we fucking stole it from people, or we just go around and just be like, fuck, we need this, we need to go here.
Or you use magic to basically grow plant fast.
Yeah.
Cut plant down immediately. We need the wood. It's a way to piss off the elves.
Yeah. There's gotta be some, like, I don't think elves, I mean, I'm definitely gonna have people that have elf ears in this world, but, like, they're just humans plus, of course.
Calling them
but
elves.
I don't think I don't think I want, like, a long, maybe, like, a more tribal race, but not, like, a long-lived race, if that makes sense.
Well, like, at most, like, they're double lifespan, human plus.
Yeah, like, double lifespan of people, but they're not, like, they have like micro societies, where it's not like an empire level, like a country level.
But if you get enough of them pissed off, they're still a threat.
Oh, 100%. Also, hi Clover Song. Oh, writing stream. Yeah, writing stream. I fucking love doing this. No, but when you get down to 2 lives, you have to give the throne to the next guy. The knowledge that your time is coming to an end tends to make Craven rule. That's true. The idea.
No. I have the idea. When you're down to 2 lives, you get sent to the front lines.
You're getting drafted.
You get drafted.
That's all I heard. Lighting's pretty important to urban adventures. I guess the wealthy districts have magical light, but outside that, oil lamps, gas lamps. Yeah, like very much like
That's where you start falling back into the traditional tropes. Yeah.
Yeah, like again, like the industrial. It's like genuinely like London. You get all the commodities in the middle, and the further you go out, fuck you, you're on your own. Like genuinely.
So Roman does specific areas around, like, your aristocracy is your commodities, and your services are literally right there around the major diplomatic and political areas. Because what you do right after you make a vote about how many people's firstborn are being thrown into the burn pit is go immediately to the bar.
That's so true. Strength.
I'm sorry. I know how to make this. I know how to make that sound just as cursed and terrible as can be.
You can do all your industry by hand as long as the quotas get filled. Yeah, kind of that mentality.
You don't have to use magic, but if you use magic, you can get ahead.
Yeah.
And that's the entire point of it.
The city you are. The more magic is used, it's kind of like a luck, everyday magic is a luxury.
Yes. You have to go through school. You have to learn it. You have to have a natural talent for it even to begin with.
If you are like a peasant that has magic, you're not progressing past a certain point. Like unless you are like it's kind of like Tanya the Evil, where
you're the specialist of the military.
Yeah, like if they see you are aptitude for magic, they will immediately take you to do.
Congratulations, welcome to the Mage Corps.
Yeah, and also I feel like there's definitely more scholarly magic in terms of people who are again learn it through the rune system. Like they go to education, they're rich enough to have their kids sent to these schools, right? Like the imperial schools.
And then there's the drafting system of we need to fund the military war machine, your ammunition, nothing more.
Yeah, you learn it as a military skill as opposed to look, you can use magic for this, or you could use magic to do this, or you can
use it to clean your garments so you don't have to go everywhere.
Be an intense military. If you're in these schools, you're gonna learn military stuff.
But it has an end point of you are gonna learn for a very specific purpose how to do this specific thing to let you serve in the military.
Well, you have the option. I mean, in any school, in any pretty much throughout history, even Roman schools, you don't not necessarily modern sensibilities, but you could pick the things you were most interested in. You just turn up to the class and you would go, this is the thing I want to engage with, and you do engage with it for like fucking 10 hours, because you know that's how Roman schools and Roman teaching was just like, we're gonna fucking yap for 10 hours and this is my stream, we're gonna yap.
This is what I call it. This is a man is but a featherless biped. Diogenes walks through the door,
and they do
holding
like
a
10
chicken.
hours, like.
And then you get the ridiculous stories of Diogenes walking through with a plucked chicken. Behold, a man! If you know that story, congratulations, it's fun.
Yeah, the further out you are, less magic is used, and the reliance rely.
There's always sickness. It's just that we're gonna have to add in a few magical cause
Fuck
ones.
Do I spell reliance?
R
Nope,
E L I A
It's
N.
an A-N. Oh, that was close. I just put an extra L in.
Yeah, you're good.
On I'm gonna say technology because that's what it is.
Triangle. I would push for that. Except I see how that could go horribly wrong, because that means we have to put gunpowder in this thing.
Of course there's gunpowder in this. We won't touch military today. I think urban is like a big area to tackle, and then
we're dealing with aesthetics and urban for today.
I think urban aesthetics, and then maybe we could do the start dress and fashion, but I think that like if we get urban down, then there's so many ideas you can go off. Also, I have my right hand is for typing, and my left hand. This is when people say they stream. How can this person play the game with one hand? My left hand is for writing.
Wait, hold on. What did you just say?
My left hand is for writing physical notes. My right hand is for typing currently. So if I'm missing stuff that's not written down, it's fine. I have my physical. My physical book is no sections, no notes, line for line. Everything is filled with just ideas. Everything. Just there's no organization. I go through, I read it, I highlight it like based on the section, and then I put it in the document. It's chaotic, but it works.
Oh my god, I just realized we could throw Dahlia into Bloom into this idea, because
also,
if we're doing that, there's ways to do it.
Benefit of being ambidextrous. Strange writes minutes after herself.
Right,
traveling and hold the local district, for example, smell often gets overlooked, but think the impact. If you're usually telling players about nasty industrial stench, then you're in a noble district, it smells like lilies even in the streets. Yeah, like the idea that like I feel like the hero houses
have different standards.
Yeah, because it's feudal. So like obviously you like kind of like how kind of in the same way that America is. You have big guy who does all this, like tells you you're doing this, or this bill will be enacted, or this will be enacted, and then the hero houses they do have to enforce them because they are the nobles in this house, but maybe they interpret those differently, basically. Also, hello, girlie.
I give you state law being able to trump federal law.
Really?
Yeah, depending on what it's regarding, there are certain things that the federal law cannot be written for.
I feel like that would, if I'm applying it to this world, then I feel like
I'm not telling you to. It's already complicated as is in the real life.
Imperial law always trumps the law of the feudal system. Always.
If we're doing this, you have to have a law of the realm, and then you have to have the law of the empire. The empire will always trump person below empire, but states are weird because we made the states and then we made the country. That's the reason why the United States is a little bit different.
Yeah, I guess this basically just the emperor's word is law, like.
But the standards of which you have told your cleanliness, maintain the city or your districts, that is on your specific people.
Yeah.
As long as they're making quota.
Be like full-on fucking punishment. Like you come to like the fucking gridded area and it is fucked. Your house is in jeopardy. Like I feel like
we're burning it down.
Like yeah, we're done. Like I feel like there's definitely gonna be that would like because obviously even like in societies like this, you'd have people like tax collectors who would just come around, or people who would come and inspect. Again, it's imperial, so they can especially in the districts that are probably they would prioritize some that are like not fully far out just yet, because you can't prioritize a thing that was just born, if that makes sense. You
The
can focus
lull of
it.
the Empire always trumps the Lou of the house. Therefore, the Emperor always has.
Also, hi, Alpha. Welcome. We're doing a little.
I know you're doing. I know it's law of the land of the Empire will always trump the law of office
That's
of the of the houses. But yeah, no, I like it.
On the MissedStrange stream, and if we misspeak, then then you're never gonna live it down.
I know. No, I know the difference there. That's the funny part.
The Emperor's words
So
laws
you get the
maintain those laws are presided against or presided, yeah.
terms to which the hero's houses maintain those laws, regulations, and standards.
Yeah. Overseen is the word I'm looking for.
Are overseen, yeah. Presided and overseen by.
Yeah. Because these are ideas that, like, the idea box is like, if I write them down, then I would definitely be like, I'll sort them into sections when I get the idea, or maybe they don't get in a section, and maybe it's just a big block of text at the beginning, which is just like, this and this and this.
So evident. The thing with that is that you wouldn't get a lot of statues of people. You get a lot of statues of moments, specific symbols, or we haven't set who is, if we have got what gods, specific names of gods.
Because I feel like the next thing I'll do after the Empire is, because the Empire is built off the idea of a god being quite important. Like they have like gods they don't recognize, which would be of the other.
There guys, the god of death, the god of fate, the god of something else.
Yeah, they're just like, fuck that. We have one god. I think the Empire generally has like one god. Like they're pretty much like they have one.
Oh my god, it's Tiber Septim.
Probably not like a god, but like a saint. Like this is the guy who began the lineage of like the whole Empire system. Basically.
Okay, so what you just, I'm gonna straight up tell you what you just said there, Strange, because that's Skyrim. That's Tiber Septim.
Everything's Skyrim.
No, that's straight up the entire issue of Skyrim. The Empire doesn't acknowledge that the Nords god exists. Talos started Skyrim.
Damn it, Todd Howard!
Yeah, right. So, Talos, Tiber Septim, yada yada yada, his thousands of fucking names. God of Nords. Does not believe in the right. It became a god because he fought hard enough. That's it. Because he fought a demon, he became a god.
Jesus.
That's it.
Presiding? I think overseeing districts.
At the end of the day, it's probably going to be more in line with how you would give directions inside of Rome.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like inside of a village or inside of a place that doesn't have written street names all the damn time. There are district streets set up. So if you look at Japan, you go by Cho, which is the block.
Yeah. Like the idea that there's a block system. I mean, like what I think about when people talk about like block systems, especially Japan, or like I don't think it was Japan actually. I just think it's an eastern culture. I'm sorry if I'm fucking this up.
It's normal.
Kowloon's Gate. Y'all know about Kowloon's Gate, or like the Kowloon cityplex?
The walled city of Kowloon. Yes.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god.
Or you would literally walk through other people's houses to get to an appointment.
Literally crazy. I like read a whole book about it, like when
there's an entire anime series about it.
Oh really? I know there's a game about it. Called Kowloon's Gate.
It's quite literally it's a romance anime that is just about finding love in the Kowloon walled city. Yeah. Welcome to how I was very confused when I found it too.
We have statues for dates when the author of Near Infinite Deaths of Xavier changes because the man keeps outliving
people recording his deaths.
It's like, oh man, this guy died. That sucks.
No, it names in those situations what the importance of his death was, how long it took him to get back, that kind of stuff. They're like 30. They're tomes. Not a book. It is a tome you can beat someone to death with. And there's like several editions.
I need to very quickly make a subheading.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna forget this and I want to write it down.
Okay.
I love my little. I don't know if my.
Yeah, so we don't forget. So we do not forget that.
Yeah.
Because there's an entire video that's literally about how they. So, let me look it up. So there's hippopotamus. I hate. That's the actual That's the describer of it. The insula is quite literally the city itself, but it was meant to be a city block.
Oh, okay.
It's always done in sets of 4 streets. It's always done surrounded by 4 streets.
Is that orthogonal then? Am I pulling that out of my ass?
Orthogonal is grid, yes. Laid out in right.
So I wouldn't fuck up the description if I put orthogonal in it. Because I'm like,
no, you would not.
Okay, good. Because I was like, am I just remembering a word that has nothing to do with this at all?
You're fine. I'm literally reading the wiki doc just to make sure I'm not crazy here.
Okay, good. I need the confirmation that I'm not crazy because I would read it and I would still not understand it. Because I know orthogonal was about it's to do with the maintenance of right angles and stuff, like the idea. That...
Yeah, orthogonal is laid out in right angles.
Just call it a damn square grid. No.
No, that's
this
wrong.
This is my world building document. I'm gonna make it overly complicated.
I don't let her be. I'm just here to throw ideas and be a springboard.
I will just come up with random words that people don't know. I've lived a long time, man. There's lots of words that
you like your highfalutin language.
I do.
You can't get down with the layman.
I do. Something I got told off for in uni was just making I used to make up words genuinely. I literally make shit up. And my argument every single time, I would sit with my professors and I'd go, do you know if I gave you this word in the context of the text, do you know what I'm describing? And they always went, yes. And I said, well, I'm keeping it for that reason. Or we would debate what it would be about. They're like, if you use this and add this word to it, because I love kennings. My favorite thing to do in writing is kennings. I absolutely hate that because so my brain can understand it. Don't get me wrong. It hates trying to do that while trying to do quick recall. But I like it because it's just an interesting way to do a description. That isn't.
Oh no, I love those descriptions. It's just trying to do recall of when you ask me, hey, what's this? I will dumb it down like I'm trying to teach a 4-year-old.
Yeah, the whole point of kennings is that you dumb it down, but it gives you a much more vivid description as a result.
Yeah.
That's why I love reading Beowulf. So leopard, you get to move up a slot.
Okay, so I like Beowulf's way of doing kennings because it helps so much better.
Yeah, it actually makes sense. But again,
because you also got to remove one actual Danish.
Even in D&D, or when you write, it's similar principle where it's if you introduce a concept one time in a book, you have to do it at least once more. If you
once upon a time, a whole city sunk underground. But then, if there's a huge problem in the empire, it goes into
the square hole. Oh my god! What's the problem? It goes into the square. The fucking architects of the empire trying to fix problems.
Oh wait! We could just call it the Xanthian Square Doctrine.
Xanthian. You know what? I'm actually gonna write that in the notes.
No, I see what you're writing on the paper right now. It's Xanthian Square. I see Roman Grid Doctrine.
Yeah. Xanthian. A kenning is a combination of 2 words that would used to describe one, basically. So a good example would be, I'm trying to think of one that isn't dirty for some reason.
Because almost every single one of them in Beowulf is dirty.
They are all dirty, Beowulf.
It's wonderful. A paint grower, a skin burner, a skylighter.
Postman chaser would be dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Winter's blanket candle is snow. It's 2 words to describe what? Sky candle, sun. It's 2 words to describe one.
It's useful for translations. Very useful for translations.
Because in lots of languages, it's really...
Actually, look at the flower again. I'll give you one real quick. If you look at the flowers tab.
Mm-hmm.
Spider lily.
Oh yeah, spider lily is a kenning.
Yep. Because it's not called that.
It all comes full circle.
Yep.
Are there obvious inequalities about construction material? A standard situation would be unfinished, brick poor, plastered, middle classes, workers still wealthy, but magic changes everything. I mean, yeah, it would.
Bullshit.
I mean,
Hole digger, death farmer, grid painter,
hole digger. He'd be digging holes.
graveyard keeper.
Hi, Strange. Hi, Jackson. I literally have written one word and I was like, what the fuck am I writing?
Xanthian square doctrine.
There, thank you. I was like, why did I? Circles and squares are cool, but rhombus not cool. Yeah, I don't think. Maybe the city is made of like
Xanthian Empire. The Xanthian Empire's building city planning doctrine. There we go.
Yeah.
Because it does help us keep our like.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Ideas making sense here.
Okay. Number one, add this to the dictionary. Oh my god, I am not fucking doing this. But I have to think the Xander rhombus doctrines.
If we add the Xander rhombus, okay, is that what we're doing for for like the small outposts? Where they just do a square floor with like 4 districts of here's the ammo, here's the people, here's the weapons, and here's the mages over here so the normal soldiers don't beat the shit out of them.
I feel like okay. If you start making an empire, right? Because this is important in damage design. If you like rock up and you're like, I'm gonna start making an empire. If you just start making everything square, what is the actual benefit of like just starting from like a grid system? Like,
So
if you come to a land and you're like, fuck it, we're gonna start making it in a grid system. Like you'd have to establish that really early on.
Think about this. So how you make a grid system, the reason why you would make a grid system is basically about the same reason why in the Middle East you see a lot of compounds instead of it being a house. When you go into the outskirts of cities, you have a defensible location.
Ah, okay.
You have a built-in garrison, aka the people who live there, who have a vested interest in it not burning down.
Makes sense. No. I was like, if I rocked up to an area and I was like, I'm gonna start building, or I'm gonna my architect start building, like what?
Because you can build an outpost, which is just a square, a set of walls with a building in the middle. And then you can basically build out from there.
Yeah.
Every time you make a big expansion, you get exponential growth very quickly in that situation.
Makes sense, yeah. So, like to ensure the long-term safety and defenses of the growing empire, because this is them starting it, and they were like, "Fuck it, we're just gonna start doing this." Like,
and the citizen mob is very useful for when you're trying to get rid of the people who are trying to burn down the buildings.
I mean, yeah, you just fucking destroy the whole like if a mob just rocks up, you go, we're destroying your home, and you delete the square, and it goes into the square hole. Like genuinely, like what are they gonna do?
Well, the biggest thing is this: is that now you don't need as many people to defend the city because all you need to do is, technically, for every section, 4 squads. You need 1 at each corner.
Yeah, and then also
you gotta do whole intersections.
And then don't forget, you also have people who could just do fucking crazy magic. So you have less squads potentially, and a fucking war vet, not even a war vet.
And then you have maybe flying mages flying to go beat the shit out of you.
Who lives on your block if you're like rich. You're like, oh, Elminster lives up the road.
And then all you're basically doing is here's your main soldiers. So this also plays into this plays in the halberd, because we want to know what you use a halberd for.
What?
Grid defense.
True.
Because you put a pike wall there. It is both a pike, an axe, and a pick. Charge it and see what happens.
The first people to do grids were the Harapans. I'm gonna fuck up that name. I'm so sorry. They used grids partly because they built in a very standard brick, so no straight lines work well, and partly because they were concerned with appearance of equality. No noble district. Everyone lives in a block. Yeah, I feel like that might not be a thing here.
It adds.
But
you might have a bigger block for the hero house that presides, but beyond that, you're good.
Like everyone just lives pretty much the same. Comes out of TV like the Grudge Girl, but way less hot. Hold on.
Wait.
Explain why. Bagman always comes into the stream in the most dramatic ways. I love it though. Oh hey, I made it. You did make it. Welcome.
Congratulations, welcome to the frog and the elf make a wedding.
Pro tip: there's a reason magic schools teach you to make all your AOE be a square. All
the
magic is squares because you just.
No, specifically Xanthian magic is squares.
I like that. Like every like magic system is like based on a shape.
Based on their building strategy.
That's kind of cool. Strategy. Like the
square
magic that fucks you up.
It's a square magic. It's a square magic that just removes you because you're now in the square hole.
You're now in the square hole.
Okay, we need to put that up there. We need to put that up there as like an unofficial statement. Magic square hole. We really do. We really do need to put that there. Oh my god.
Oh, magic leads back to the square hole.
Yes, it does.
All magic. What's happening?
I will remember that joke. I will remember that joke, and we'll re-explain it later when we get to military.
When we're doing world building, I'm making a world. I've been trying to do this. I don't know how long it's gonna take. It's gonna take fucking ages. I don't have any time limit. So
it's been like 6 months since we started.
Well, I'm not counting those 6 months. I didn't do shit. I was just like, maybe this.
No, we started getting like the basics of what cultures we want to work with, and then we all basically dipped off.
Yeah, we're doing crunch. We're like, you know what? We're just gonna fucking just start doing ideas and just start going from there.
Because I've been poking you about it because you got me started, and I built everything. I even went and made my own setting in the meantime, and I'm done building it.
Fuck it. I'm slow, is what you're saying.
No, it's called I got a chance to hyper. You got me hyper fixating in the process.
We have a longer lifespan, so we just have more time.
I'm a frog. I might live 5 years.
Die tomorrow.
I might die tomorrow. I don't know. I'm a frog. I'm small.
Maybe their streets are discreetly designed to be swept of enemies with area effects, but there's that
that's the reason for the squares
thing. 100%. Like the idea of like.
That's the reason for the square, and we have the runes, so. We probably will build them into some of the walls.
Mm-hmm. Can you imagine mage racism, but not by the fact that they use magic, but because their magic is a circle? You have circle magic.
Wait. That means when we get to the Slavs, we have to look at what's the most specific rune for Slavs.
Oh my! You have circle
it's a circle. It's a circle because of bottles. Oh, it's a circle because of bottles.
It's rather the defenses of the growing empire, especially in its infancy.
Imagine racist. It's like, oh my god, he's such a circle mage.
God, that guy is such a circle mage.
He's so round.
He's so round. All his spells are all round. And
he's not strong like my square.
Hi, Stella.
I hate that. He can't fit in the square hole.
Bro's never fit in the square hole.
Oh my god, I hate that I said that. I really do. That sounds so bad.
Okay. I already said that. I don't know why I'm saying the same thing twice. Hello, Grimitator. Welcome. Hey everyone, I'm new here. What's this world we're creating? Hello, X-Slayer. I'm making a world from scratch.
Welcome to Somewhere Nowhere.
Somewhere nowhere.
When you get to the military, I have a few ideas.
We might add a little bit more to that at some point.
Yeah, military. I don't think I'm gonna do military today.
For its military Spartan might.
But yeah, I feel like Spartan might will definitely probably be an aspect we take from like.
Oh, it's going somewhere. We are definitely putting a hoplite somewhere in this entire setting.
That makes me think of Magicka, but instead of racing towards mage with a different colored robe, it's racing towards using a different elemental type. Damn. I guess that could just be an Avatar Last Airbender with all the nations being prejudiced towards other nations. Yeah, the Empire is probably definitely. I think I've written this somewhere. The Empire has a fucking bad rep because it's an empire, obviously, and obviously bordering countries don't really like empires because the idea that someone can just come in and take your land is very threatening. But
Hoppy, your place is now my property, and your god does not exist.
The main thing about the Empire is not that they actually hate the industrialization, necessarily. Is that they actually don't like any of the ideals they have surrounding death, basically. Like, their empire is more... They're like, you know what? People can die. We're gonna use that as a commodity to make the warriors the strongest they can be. And everyone's like, huh, maybe there's a more spiritual aspect you're missing? And they're like, nah. Military strength.
Nah, just gotta conquer death. Gotta conquer death, you know?
Yeah, like, they're like, you know... it's a science. Death is a science in this world. Isn't Circle Mage kind of a Dragon Age thing? That's true. The whole
maybe
like,
I couldn't remember. I can't remember at all.
In Dragon Age, there's the mage. The Circle of Magi is where the presiding of where the mages all are, and it's where they put all the mages so they don't kill people.
No, it was the Templars who watched the mages, because the mages do magic drugs.
Yeah, and Templars are the
ones who also do magic drugs.
Yes, and they are connected to the the fucking Andraste, the religion. What's it called? The Chantry. Yeah.
I can't remember the Chantry.
If you ask me about Dragon Age lore, we're gonna be here forever. I gotta stop because I feel like
you and me will go down that rabbit hole. We've been doing it all day.
If anyone I can very much just divulge about Dragon. If I could do a stream where I just talked about Dragon Age lore, like off whip, honestly, it might be the longest stream I ever did. Like,
well, we must stop.
It'd be so long.
Hey, we do that. We do that when you get partner.
Oh my god, that'd be so good, actually.
Hey guys, get it a partner.
No,
that way you can have a 18-hour stream of Andraste and Dragon Age lore.
I've never averaged, like, to be for real, I've never averaged above a certain amount for viewers, and I don't mind that. Like, I genuinely don't care, because when we get people in chat, like, this is gonna be kind of me being sappy, but when we get people in chat and we get these streams and we just yap and we just make things, I have a lot of fun. The most important thing to me is that I genuinely am having a lot of fun, because when you start looking at numbers and stuff, it's like, you get kind of sad. But as long as you're happy with your community, don't matter. If I ever did a partner push, I think that would be
Age of Dragon Age lore. What?
The Age of Dragon Age lore? We are in the Dragon Age. These people into service blocks. Insulae.
So Insulae or just apartments? It's just the compartments. It's how they it's how they're named blocks.
Ah, okay, cool.
And Insulae was just a city block. So basically, it lets you say this thing is for this space is for this thing, this thing's for this thing, this thing's for this thing. Anything not labeled becomes apartments.
I see. Takes note of all this so I can 3D print these designs and make it into a tabletop war game and make millions. Spoiler, I will make zero money because I do not understand capitalism and proper decorum.
If you make money off of this, we
royalties,
recommend you pay us.
Pay up,
please, for the long run. We did all the hard work. We did the leg work for this thing. I've been working on this for a while.
Yeah, music, movement,
If I remember, the original idea we had was to basically use this for just a world to put games into, and then we all kind of like died off because trying not to use AI will make us have to drag out art creation.
Yeah, because I can't draw like landscapes. Is my main thing. I can draw people, but I can't really draw landscapes and stuff. So I
like if I remember, the only thing I put in
there
was like an idea of like a magic tech.
No, but they.
If I remember, I made it. Yeah, if I remember, I did a Magitech Russia just to give you guys an idea of what it could look like once, as just a reference idea, so that I could make sure I was going down the right path of what aesthetic we wanted for the Slav one, and then like I deleted that quite literally right after.
Nah, I know why, because people are like, both my friends are artists, and they're very vehemently like, no AI art ever, and I understand mentality. Like, don't get me wrong, I get the mentality. Like, I'm not gonna. I use it for
making sure I'm on the right track when I'm
No, I know what you mean. I don't think you're a bad person. I don't think people are inherently bad for using AI. I just think that there is a lot of.
I never want to use that art for anything.
No, it's like capitalism.
Yep.
Like it's like you're a little cog in the machine.
I'm just here.
Against the
I don't make enough money to be to influence the AI art discussion.
Nah, you know what? Fair enough. I may just rare or common in this world. I'd say for this
answer
Empire,
is yes and no.
Yeah, the Empire, I think mages are a big thing, but I don't think other nations necessarily have like I'd say like military mages, if that makes sense.
It's gonna be one of those things of like they'll have military magic technology, maybe,
but not maybe like.
But beyond
floor platoons of people and stuff.
Like, you kind of don't want them dying on the front lines when they could be making you more explosive swords and arrows in the background.
It's okay, Bagman. Pat pat. Thank you so much. No girls allowed. Thank you for popping in, though. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I used it to plot against some. He's ready for that 100 Years War Part 2.
My current DMC is AI way more than I like, but I'm still having fun. So I guess, yeah, I think I have the same with my new DM. I don't know. It's a tool. I don't want to get too into discussion. It's a tool.
Yeah, we're staying off that because we will have that conversation for 3 hours and we'll get nothing else done.
It's kind of war mage tradition in the Empire, while others are more organic in other places. Yeah, 100%, definitely.
Like, if I remember right, when we discussed earlier in the creation process was, yes, one uses war mages, one has mages, but the mage can be defeated by a person.
Yeah.
But the mage augments combat by being worth 10, 15, 50 people.
Yeah.
Because it's different levels of shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
And then there was the idea of our version of a red mage, which was a little bit of A, a little bit of B, and then there was the idea of what if we put Magitech into it, because now Bitch Boy McGee over here can now level a squad of knights that train their entire lives.
You need to be able to
level the playing field occasionally.
Your message got held for a strange reason. I've never seen that reason for a held message. I'm sorry, I've just been that.
What did it get stuck for?
I'm making worlds. Making 10 worlds.
What got held up? I'm very concerned.
It was the thing that Triangle said that I passed through.
I saw Slav Grove. Alcoholism.
Yeah, I was like, I've never seen Slav golems get held before. So hi, Thaja.
Oh my god, it's Thaja. How are you doing?
Gun versus mage is always a bit of an interesting fight. It is. Gun versus mage is a great thing to think of. Also, I will unshrimp. Oh my god, I have been shrimping.
Yeah, unshrimp. Sit up.
And I will drink
water.
Sloth golems? No. Slav golems.
We'll get to that when we get to that. We're trying to stay away from it right now.
We're never touching Slav golems. We're never touching it at this point.
You know what? I have it written down on my end. We'll talk about it when we get to it.
Nerds, my good sir, you were correct. That was weird. Automo didn't even highlight what it didn't like. Yeah, it just said like smart detection.
It's really sensitive because there was a Slav shenanigan thing a while back.
Oh, actually, okay. I'm not gonna.
I'm not asking more about it because I didn't even look into it myself.
Oh, okay. But yes, thank you so much for popping in, Marin. I appreciate it. But I've never even seen. I don't know.
It's also about the alcoholism that will definitely trigger it because Twitch.
Okay, by that logic, there should be different types of regions. Yeah, like this empire apparently has war mages, while other regions has nature or water mages. Yes, 100%.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be back. That's such a the full stop made that so ominous. But like, I'll be back.
Like, wait, what? Hold up.
I made a D&D setting, but it got so bloated from not play. What do you mean? Like people didn't play it?
From not playing it.
Oh, that it became unplayable.
They were designing it. They were doing what we're doing, except they never finished.
Yeah. So my suggestion for D&D settings, because the whole point, this is not for D&D. I think obviously I come from the angle of someone making mods for D&D, which makes it a bit interesting. But this is not for D&D.
Simple.
This is just to exist. I can write as much as I like, or as little as I want. And I
request putting myself inside your setting.
I want to be in the setting.
Same.
Oh, the Empire might regulate where wizards can live as a means of control. Do you think they have mage districts or insist on keeping wizards spread out? Oh, 100%. We're not letting the wizards conspire.
There's a reason why there's a feudal system in place.
I am not a writer. I am a cop. A cop! An ugly fish. No! Cop DM.
No, carp are delicious. Let's get this right.
I've never eaten a carp, so I have no comment.
You wouldn't. It's considered trash fish for most of us in the West.
Bagman, record your VO stuff. It was really, really good. The VO stuff that you posted. Keep it up, genuinely. And also,
where's the VO stuff?
Bagman does like a bunch of VOs, like do that Reddit that's like voiceover.
Oh, my way, drug lord. Followed by a very
like it's like that voiceovers for free thing. Like it's so cool.
Yeah.
And obviously it gets your name out there and stuff, especially because VO is hard to get into without having, like, genuinely it's like, where do you start? And it's just like, you just start VOing for stuff. Like, genuinely.
Wait, Cart DM? Oh my god, seize the DM. Okay, let's get back on topic, because we're...
Yeah, no, it's fine, I was having fun. I haven't had like a break this stream. I think that was our yap break.
Yeah, our ADD will kick in. Please remember that we are very easily distracted by shiny objects.
I'm not diagnosed with anything.
I am.
Autism, so I
can tell you I am, straight up. That's funny.
I just keep in my head a lot about all this stuff. That's why streaming is so good, because I just like...
Oh, same here. That's why when I'm yapping while blasting xenomorphs to death, people are like, why are you talking about, like, world building? Because I don't get to do it otherwise.
Yeah, so I think I want to start. You just like to yap. I don't yap. I yap a lot off stream. Maeve and V would know this. Do I yap?
If I'm right, this is the first time you and me have
yapped
yapped.
Off stream as I do on stream. Do you think? Yes.
Well, let me put it this way. The last time that we talked, if I remember right, it was before I came to your birthday stream.
Yeah.
We spoke for about 3 hours on just D&D. We weren't talking about what kind of D&D. We were just talking about like the ideas of how fun it is to be a DM.
Yeah, I think.
And then
I remember
you went
this
to stream.
now.
That was the first time we ever talked, and that was inside of Armia server.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I met you there, and then then you said, "Oh, I stream." You didn't stream for a while. Your first stream that I caught was your birthday stream.
I know. I mean,
I hate
Armia,
remembering this.
My good lesbian friend Armia.
Indeed.
Armia was thirsting over me last stream. She did apparently. She was just thirsting over me, and I was like, and everyone was like, "Armia's thirsting over you," and I'm like, "I'm playing Baldur's Gate." I'm already horny.
Can you blame Armia? I mean, can you blame Armia?
You got
a nerd. Yeah, you got a nerd who's an elf, who's a VTuber.
She's doing
My God.
She's doing her
Red Dead
explosives run. I started drawing fan art of her katana only run of.
Wait. She says Micah's best. Hold up, that's wrong.
Wait, what?
Micah's a rat.
What?
Okay, Micah is is a character in Red Dead Redemption 2. Micah rats everyone the fuck out.
I've never played Red Dead, so I'm not saying just spoil it because I don't care. But I've never played it. And people are like, you should play it. I'm like, it's not my vibe. I'm so sorry.
It really isn't. It's the exact opposite of your vibe, sadly.
I think I would play it. Like, I would probably play it off stream, but I'm very much a Brother Joy
one that you might like is called. Actually, one second. I have a game that you might like.
Nice.
I remember because I know it. Brains. Trying to remember what it was. Name. What was the name? Witchfire. Witchfire you might like.
Never heard of it.
Have you ever heard of Dark Souls?
Who fucking has it?
Okay, so imagine first-person Dark Souls with guns.
Oh, that sounds cool. Has anyone told you squares are just several triangles yet, or is that like heresy?
No. We'll get there when we get there. Shush.
I'm kind of designing the way, so I'm looking at some of the way do the picture you sent me of the insulas, like the big massive blocks. I'm looking at the way it would be built. Like if I made a city, if I was to draw a city right now, what would
you would definitely be influenced by European architecture.
Oh well, yeah, of course. I try not to, but like if I just did like an overhead map, what would a city look like a typical city? And then
so do we want to do a sprawling one, or do you want to do an industrial based, or a military, or a central city?
So I'm thinking the first thing I'm thinking is every city has an imperial core in terms of there is a every city genuinely, or like the majority of them, have essentially got a fucking summer house for the fucking emperor. Or like the Emperor's family and stuff.
If we're doing that, what you would end up doing is that you'd have a section that's just a big square with a bunch of little squares inside of it.
Yep.
That's your core. Your core would basically be a villa.
Yeah,
a
like
barracks,
and stuff.
a guardhouse, a village, barracks, guardhouse, a place for his actual escorts, guards, and so on and so forth to guard him. A residence for the hero house of that area to also be there to help entertain him.
Yeah.
An entertainment area, so a amphitheater, stuff like that.
That makes sense.
It would basically have you'd have a wall, another wall inside, and a space between.
Is the Imperial Core walled off from the city that can be a defense purpose as well as enforcing the sacredness of the Emperor? Yeah, 100%. Like, this place is...
That's the idea.
Like, the whole thing of, like, it should be walled up, it should be its own. I feel like there would be a core, like, even like an inner core, like, this is the Emperor's villa, this is
Think inner palace, think inner and outer palace.
And then, obviously, skating around that area, you have all the high-class entertainment districts and all, like, these other areas.
Think China and its layout.
Yeah.
Of like its old traditional emperors and how they had their inner, outer, and rear palaces.
Xantians have yet to invent circus since it can't be a square.
Yes, it can.
Circle? No, they're just like, it has to be a circle. They're like, fuck, we can't have entertainment.
No, they can have entertainment. It just has to be it's a very specific type of entertainment.
Told them that.
So if you're looking at that photo that I shared in the other place. Okay, so when you're looking at it, so you see that one dead center. Do you want to know what that is?
Hold on. I'm getting it up for chat so they can actually look at it too. Bro, I actually just can't. What is this doing? I'm just gonna put it on stream. Ah!
Dead center.
We have become an insular. Yes, this is what we're looking at. You're talking about the second image, I hope, because I've just put it on stream.
Yeah, the image you just pulled up, yes. So you see that big square area in the middle?
Yes.
That's entertainment.
The whole thing?
Yeah, that big area, that's entertainment and forum. So forum is basically, it's both a political and a entertainment area in a typical outpost city of Rome.
Bro, why they got such a massive area for entertainment?
Gladiator fights.
Oh, that will explain it. That makes sense.
You remember Bloodsport was a thing back in the day?
I wasn't, personally, back in the day, I wasn't going to look at Bloodsport, to be fair.
So you didn't like the Spider-Men killing each other and having the women go by and... Or it's basically a place for competition of any kind. It's an amphitheater as well. But yeah, no, Peb would consume you.
Peb would consume you.
What?
I thought the Pebs would revolt and consume you.
Yeah, Peb would consume you. Peb is overlooked.
They canonically do have a thirst for flesh and have eaten their fellow brethren. That is a canon. Good thing I don't work today.
Good thing I don't work today.
They might have rituals for purification for entering the Imperial Core. Often that involves water, but it could also be like symbolic death and rebirth, like subject to lying down and has. Oh yeah, like you would cleanse yourself before going in front of something.
That'd be a nice way to do it.
Yeah, I feel like that would fit on like a ritualistic thing there.
Or they have to enter in a coffin.
Bro, you're going into the death coffin.
You go into the coffin, you enter outside the Imperial Palace in a coffin, they slide you through the slot, and then you get opened up on the other side.
Yeah.
God, that would be cool as fuck. That'd be a great way to do it.
You said like the forum, right? It's like just grand forum would be probably.
It's just a grand forum. They've served many different purposes, from execution ground to public area of trying to figure out what's going on. Plus, it also doubles as an amphitheater when needed.
Am I fucking what Emperor? Sometimes, do you know when you like write for so long, you look at the word and you're like, that's just not how that word is spelled.
That is how you spell it, yeah.
Okay, good. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, huh?
My brain. Oh, trust me, I understand. You're talking to the man who sits there and types things for long periods of time.
What's the other thing you
'Cause my
said for
hand
like the empiric, like this core, like the middle core of this area?
So you would also have a guard. You'd have your essentially your royal guard barracks, housing or housing for the personal guard of the hero house situation.
Yeah.
So it basically has your armory for them to get their weapons, their armor, their stuff.
Yeah, and
anything
there's
they're
a
going to need to
privilege that
defend that
comes to
area.
being.
Yeah.
I just want to have
It's
some kind of
basically-
religion. Yeah, I feel like the Empire itself has like a living saint situation where it's like, this guy definitely existed and this guy definitely founded the Empire. Like that, it's
He's living all right. He's living dead.
yeah, basically like a saintdom system where it's like, this guy was real and this is why the Empire exists. It's not, there's no like up for debate for this thing.
It's the Jesus situation where Jesus is the emperor.
Jesus is the Emperor. That's basically what it is. Look, obviously a lot of work you're doing for like the help guards, etc. But maybe that's how the Emperor arrives. His special thing. That's very vampire. I kind of fuck with that.
It's real memento mori. Let's go.
Stop writing Emperor and write Xavier Zantinian already. If I have to go through all my notes and mass delete Xavier Zantinian every time, as opposed to just the Emperor, I'm gonna lose my mind. Every single time.
Okay. First one, Xavier Zantinian. After that, no more.
Yeah. These are
Gods actually exist, but we aren't explaining that clearly.
The Emperor secretly Pep in disguise. I mean, based on Pep lore, Peps die like if they die in a day. Do you guys know this? Is this kind of off topic? Peps die in a day.
No.
They drink 3 drops of water, and the last drop signifies the moment before they're going to die, and then after that they die. That's it.
Cool. Peb, drink something.
There's Peb lore. There's deep Peb lore.
Also, since you've been talking, go hydrate yourself. Also, revolution.
Oh,
Revolution.
The Peps don't have time. The reason that Peb revolts don't scare me is because I know they're going to die the next day. If you have to mass delete Xavier out of your lawbook, this will cause his near infinite death.
Wait. That's perfect. We can say that he gets deleted every so often.
He's getting censored.
It's a running joke.
He gets deleted. These areas were highly guarded.
But yeah, no. Quite the biggest thing is this: you have 2 walls. Outer wall. That is literally for when all hell breaks loose and you need to get the peasants inside the wall, so you can deal with what's outside of it.
Yeah.
And that's usually if it's last resort, everyone's having to fall back. We need you to defend the emperor.
Is this a goldfish situation, is it? Oh yeah, like every Peb on stream is a new one. Yeah. Oh.
Yep.
Every Peb on stream is a new Peb. Oh.
And they snatched your wig.
That they're allowed to do that as a little treat. As a little bit of joy.
Treat. A little bit of joy.
Yeah, I'd say...
Done. Damn.
She's done. Also, hi, Strange. Hi! I don't know if I want... I mean, I think, obviously, being a hero house does give you some form of nobility. So, like, I feel like the more central you are to...
It's more military. It's more of a militarized nobility, though.
Yeah, so I feel like you would be more in the middle. Australia is finished? Oh, nice. I want to see what that looks like.
What we would want them to do is also have, like, a second situation of, hey, we need you to be here to do this, to keep these guys in line, because here's the frontier. I need you to make sure this frontier stays there.
Yeah.
Because they're usually going to be in the hinterlands either way. Yeah. They have to be near the front. They're generals. They're so on and so forth. They're whatever they need to be.
I think yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna change. Well, at some point, I'm gonna change documents to have the nice D&D font. I have like a nice. Where is it? Is it Source Serif? No, it's this one. I just like this font. At the very end though, I gotta hold off before. You always gotta hold off a nice font. The Owl's also for taxation. Empire does a lot of stuff. It's good to be raising revenue. This is a pretty good thing to annoy players. Get taxed, idiot. You see that?
Yeah, it also
yes,
does.
I don't want to.
It also keeps them from basically going around and basically people going in to raid what is essentially the noble's house or the overseeing family's house without having to sacrifice some people.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you can overthrow them. It's
try.
not impossible. They you can definitely try. They aren't going to stop you from trying. But it usually is going to be a training area. It's
I
both
was going to say that
and
there would be
everything else.
academy and education here as a main thing.
Yeah, you'd have academy education, so people coming in, they're joining the military at these areas would be going into the hero the hero areas. Hero House runs the academy, / also leads the guard of that city. They cover a very broad range.
Yeah. So like, yeah, these are like the way these these ways.
It's like a baron.
Alton was a regular producing overcrowding and plagues. Gotta crank them KDAs. Yeah, imagine if you had a persistent soul, right? And then you just die from a disease. You're so mad you come back. You come back into your own body and you still have the disease, so you die again.
You just keep dying until you're here.
You just keep dying because you have a disease. Yeah, Gothic fonts. I'm figuring out how to stop inconveniencing dyslexic people. Yeah, making less typos might be a good way to start. I never make typos. Don't lie to me. Don't lie. I don't make typos. Kenny had disease. I'm looking at Diane's character. She's so cool. She's so
But yeah, no, the industrial support centers, offices, stuff like that does help keep everyone more or less centrally located and direct officials right there.
Yeah.
They're out that next set of walls would have your political or quote unquote support
the help
personnel.
as we don't want to call it, but like people who
I call them support personnel because those are your lower officials, your entertainment.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The help as well, then the help.
Yeah, okay. So it's a cool fun fact. I really thought my cats would have attacked Artie by now, but Inko just sleeps underneath her. Oh, that's so cute. You have to send a picture of Inko sleeping under Artie, because I feel like, yeah,
yes,
if I saw a vaguely cat-like creature and I was a cat, I would start throwing hands. So is it like primarily humans in this world, or are there other races? There are races and monsters, I'd say, but most of this world is
primarily
like humans plus. Like there's not really like
You're not going to see a dragonborn.
Where it's like
we're not going to see a dragonborn walk out of a bar in a human town.
Vike avoids her. Oh, but no, she's 6'2". I thought she'd be taller, Diane. I thought she'd be like 10 feet tall. You make your characters really tall, girl. I'm not complaining.
Needs to be tall so that they can look down at so Strange can look up at him.
Exactly. If your character is not taller than me, then I don't want to see it. Yeah, this is going to play into urban design. What do they do for mass entertainment? Theatre, horse racing, golden derbies? I feel like there would definitely be, like, because automata are such a big part, I feel like there definitely is
golem fights.
Who... Okay,
like real steel style golem fights. You just get a bunch of them going boxing.
Oh my god, real steel! I can put real steel in my world!
Yes, you can. You're welcome.
Fuck yeah. Because I feel like the idea... Uber Musume? We're gonna have
real.
People are excited as me about this. Also, Diane just made her taller because I said to make her taller.
Okay, she's 6'8". No, the next question. Can they lift Strange?
As an influencer, this is what I use my influence for. I just tell people to make their D&D characters taller.
Don't tell Matt.
Don't tell Matt. Oh, I have a friend who would. He would be very excited by the prospect of a real steel. He'd just be like, so excited.
So, Slayer, we haven't gotten to that part so far yet. We are currently working on urban design.
Monster Hunters? Like the hit game?
Oh no. I
What
see
would
where
you
this is
call
going.
this? I don't know, like just the middle jurisdiction, just like the I don't know.
That would just be your labor, your industrial, like actual industrial at that point.
Okay, so industry.
It'd be your industrial district.
I don't have any.
Hey, look, they can pick you up and break you.
Hooray! I am also very excited about Rio Steel. Yippee! Everyone would be. Middle class, anyone actually contributing.
Actually, in this one, we actually do have the nobles contributing to an extent.
Yeah.
Academy and education, that's all their jurisdiction. So if you want to get trained in something,
Yeah.
that's where you go.
Which also reinforces the idea that, like, schools aren't really a thing for the lower class. Like, you'll have, like, most people will just probably go into military because it's the easiest and most...
The military academy would fall under the jurisdiction, though, because academies.
That's true.
Just as a
wow.
Just as a... Yeah, we're really breaking the mold here.
You should have useful nobles.
If you don't have useful nobles, you're leaning too heavily into reality. I'm not changing my statement.
It would, you know.
My very American statement. I'm not changing that.
District would contain. It would probably have things like
It would have some entertainment districts in the blocks in the area, but you would have your copper, metallurgist, blacksmith, your weapon makers, your armorers, your woodworkers,
your tradies,
ironworkers, your trade work.
Yeah,
yes.
your tradies.
No, your blue collar.
Only I'm gonna understand later on.
we call this the blue collar section.
Yeah, I feel like when you like need something done in your house, you just go, "I'll call a tradie," and
we just call it the trade worker.
Yeah, just shortened version of that. I think it might be a northern thing.
It is a northern thing because we here in the United States in the South call them blue collar workers.
Blue collar workers,
aka handymen.
So are all majors forced to join the military, or is it a choice?
Are they found?
Huh?
Are they found? Do they have the aptitude to actually do military magic?
Yeah, because like you could just do, like I think I said this earlier, but if you could just do magic, but you have like no, like if you like are a kid and you're like I can cast a cantrip, it's like okay cool. But if you genuinely have like a magical aptitude, they'll probably take you again, like Tiny the Evil sort of to vibe where it's like you could do magic, but you might not be useful.
Yeah.
You could punch Agnes in the face and get a hairline fracture. Yippee! This just makes me want her more, Diane. You don't understand. You
just told Strange there's a muscle mommy.
Also,
how dare you?
I feel like this is sort of the area. Like if this was like a central city, for example, this is where
your
like
downtown.
railways would be like the most abundant.
This is your downtown.
Yeah, this is yeah.
Whereas the hero jurisdiction districts would be uptown.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is where their hubs are for your railway and transport.
Yeah, so this is also that means that stuff like power would be here as well.
Yeah. We're working it out. We're slowly working this out.
But this means that after the stream, I literally can just sit down and draw this. And I'm also going to watch that anime that you said. Because I was going to do an anime night, and I was like, actually, I'm fucking tired. And also, I was waiting for a call, but it seems no dice. So I guess
the first episode of Sentenced to Be a Hero is an hour and a half.
Yeah, but that's enough time to draw something.
No.
It's an anime.
Yeah, that was her pilot episode. It's either that or an hour, but it is a very long hour. It is nothing but action and exposition.
Damn. Well, I'm gonna probably, I don't know, I need to eat off the stream.
Eat while you're watching it. Trust me, you'll love it.
I'm gonna nom while I'm watching this. I'm so excited.
It's like Berserk, honestly. It's like it actually has the same art style as Berserk.
No way.
The original.
The original?
So remember how the original animes used to look, where it was all hand drawn? You could tell it was hand drawn. It had love in it. There was life in the art.
Mm-hmm.
They brought it back.
I see.
Are you seeing why I recommended it to you?
Okay, alright.
You'll love it. Trust me. And then the Civic District's going to be your suburbs, your middle class, more or less your middle class area.
Yeah.
Your white collar, your people who do more or less. They do grind, but they've ground themselves up from the slums.
I'll probably stop after we do the probably the next section, which would, I'd say next section, but like this jurisdiction thing.
Yeah, and that's just to save us our shenanigans, because me and you will keep
going, and I will never eat ever again.
We will go until this is done, and I know you and me will both suffer for it.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Because I will have to take a nap at some point.
And it says battle mates and a squire. Can I be one? Damn. I'll be a squire, no particular reason. Like.
You want to be a battle maid or squire, or do you want to be a squire battle maid?
Both. I want to be a battle maid.
A squire maid. Got it. You want to be the maid squire.
Maid squire.
So, as you can tell, my brain's just saying things at this point. It's wonderful. What?
The left, the right ones. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I'm very confused.
But hello, welcome.
What are we killing?
Who are we killing? Yeah, no, killing people. Hold on. Midwest housing, local forums, schools, my hero shrines. It's mostly suburban.
Everywhere from not servant. It'd be your It's your It goes all the way down to your slums.
Yeah.
Essentially, in that order is what you're looking at here.
Yeah. Yeah, because the whole point of the slums is like, if we were invaded for whatever reason,
these burn first, but we can fight you here.
Yeah, like we're losing a couple of citizens.
They're the ones that have a vested interest in trying to keep everything from going wrong.
They're just like,
because they will die first.
Some of you may die.
But that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
I'm willing to make, literally. Like.
I thank you for your sacrifices for the Empire, for the square hole.
The square hole.
This is so the periphery district would be like the shanties and stuff that are on the outskirts that are essentially the first thing people walk through.
You're so no, Diane has fucking hit it. Military industrial. To be fair, is that not what we have in the hero district?
That's that is the entire thing. Yes, as we work our way down.
Yeah. So like the Imperial Core has the military industrial complex, and then the further outer you go. Hero
district, the Imperial Core has your training areas, your actual military, the places where the military industrial equipment is, stuff like that. And then you have the armorers and the blacksmiths right outside the gate. They get to hide first. They will be saved first. We need you here. Get inside. We need you to come fix the weapons while we beat the shit out of some people.
Outside of the whole duty thing, most don't have a reason why people listen. True. I feel like there's still like the whole idea of like there would still be hero houses. If you're like I feel like they would still be inspected. Like people would still have to. Someone would have to have some control of the slums. If that's like one hero house or like a couple, that would make the most sense to me.
It would essentially be different parts of the hero house in different parts of the city. Like they're all soldiers.
Horror for an invading army. I'm assuming the defenders know what they're doing. How so? I know that sounds kind of stupid.
Okay, so remember what a slum is. So remember Kowloon City conversation we had.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, it's a good starting point.
That's what a slum is.
I mean, yeah, you have to walk through people's houses to go other places.
No. When I say a slum, I mean it is a wall of. We don't know how they built this or how it's still standing. They will burn this place down to spite you.
True.
It's also where people would live. It's where you would basically get your people who are trying to work their way from being just the slums to being the civic district. It'd be the wood walls. It would be wood wall districts instead of it being stone wall districts. And when I say wood wall, it'd be not exactly dirt wall. It'd be dirt floor, but wood walls.
Would typically find mages in the middle and upper districts, or would they be in the slums or two?
All the way through.
Have mages in the slums, but they're not going to be like. I guess where I'd say is like registered, if that makes sense. Like, and that would probably cause issues for them. I'd say, especially.
There's something they don't care about poor people. Is that if you die in this culture, you've actually done what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, like they've kind of commodified death, basically.
If you die, congratulations, you're a hero of the Empire.
Yes.
Even if you only did it once.
Every house could be a bomb, even because they're expendable. So we don't care about poor people.
No, it's called. They're prepared. They're prepared to blow it all away.
Every corner could hide an enemy. It's a maze that can burn. Most people just make the kingdom of Goodlandia versus the kingdom of bad. That's so true, Diane. Like when you're running D&D, especially, it's like this is the good kingdom, and this is the bad kingdom. Yay! So the mages
the entire
Jedi.
Thing here is that it's codified. We're using the culture to help back the idea of control.
I think the Imperials have a lot of chauvinistic propaganda. Yes, like they give off the vibe of people who can constantly saying how much better they are than. 100%. It's like you could go to Thing and be an unlicensed mage and stuff. But you know, or
you can join
the Imperial. Join
the Imperial engine of power, democracy. Not democracy.
No democracy. Hell no.
Of power, nobility,
democracy is cringe. says the Xantinian Empire.
says the anarchist elf. I know.
Not me. I live in a democratic country. Whether or not it's actually democratic.
Thank you for covering. Thank you for changing that statement. Are we sure? Between you and me, both our countries are more of a. That's the ideal.
Yeah.
It doesn't like I'm a Democrat. My country's a democratic republic. Yours a parliamentary democracy. Both have their pitfalls. And the upside about this is that we're also leveraging in. Hey, the system rewards you for dying. Because if you come back, you join a hero house now.
That's true, because if you're born a mage or you're born with a persistent soul and you die and you come and like for whatever reason you're still poor but you have the determination to basically live. Like this whole system is built on, are you determined enough to fight and live, or will you
fight and scramble your way out of the slums?
Yeah. So if you died, and you came back, that'd be a really fucking big deal.
You have the options. Are you fulfilled with your death?
And also the whole thing of like, you gotta remember, in a culture like this, would people hide that? Would they, like, if you were a peasant, do you really want to be part of the military? Would you hide that, or would people tell on you so that you would, because obviously if your family, let's say your family is dirt poor and you die and come back, you could basically guarantee them a salary and a way out of the outer perimeters.
The Tartic.
The Tartic.
The Taric. What is the Tarek? I am actually. Is it tartar sauce? Flavor?
Wow, of course the American immediately thinks tartar sauce.
Hey, get it right. We know what food is. We don't know any other words. You've mentioned a food-based word here.
They shouldn't even compare mages to mages. The Imperials would say that being the lowest labor in the Imperial sum is better than being a noble. Ooh. Typos are gonna kill me, okay? So are mages born randomly, or or is magic genetic? I think it's a genetics thing. I'll have to look into it when I do the magic system.
Into it.
But I feel like there's just gonna be like, it's kind of like again, genuinely like Dragon Age, where it's just like you can just be born a mage. There's no like prerequisite to it. I don't think there is one in Dragon Age. I'd actually have to look into that a bit, but
in Dragon Age it was basically don't be born X race.
There's only like one race that can't be born mages, and that's dwarves.
Exactly.
Because they are literally like, well, there's actually a thing about that. Sorry, dwarf distraction. We'll finish in a second, but
dwarf.
But because they work with lyrium so much, there's two side effects. Number one, in the Titan Age, where they were kind of born, they or like created from the blood of the Titans. They couldn't cast magic. Well, they couldn't cast magic similar to how the magic of the world basically works. Because there were like dwarf mages, but like they are like first stoneborn, right? Which is a thing that Dav tried to do and did it shit. So if I can ever sneak a hate on Dav, I will. And then the lyrium thing. So they don't separate to lyrium at all, which is good. But also, it means they can't become Templars because Templars need lyrium to use their pseudo magic. And also, lyrium causes infertility. Fun fact. So there's no Templars aren't celibate or they wouldn't need to be because lyrium literally is like chemical castration. Genuinely, like it's no joke. I like how we have
Welcome. You can now do whatever you want because there will be no evidence.
But yeah, it's interesting. Like it's not like a 1-to-1. It's why red lyrium sucks so much, because red lyrium was like you get all the power benefit of the pseudo magic, but also mega castration. Because you're getting all the negative effects as well.
We're going with this. Let me put it this way. We haven't put a timeline in.
Yeah.
There's no timeline yet, so you can't say it's past its time.
Yeah, not yet at least. But yeah, William at the moment.
If someone goes down the path, if someone plays in the setting and goes down that path, we're literally setting up all the paths for anyone to make a storyline from. That's the entire point of the setting. Because I know Strange likes to write a lot.
I feel like there's lots of immigrant and emigrant housing here.
Yeah, it's the people who have yet to either join the Empire or people who are planning to leave the Empire.
Here is a tip: when you make a creative empire, the pursuit of making them evil, don't make them stupid. I actually like that tip because it's like how you can't just make empires evil, if that makes sense. I was like, if it's an evil empire, well, I guess you can make empires evil, but making them stupid sucks, I guess.
Well, that's the thing. We're trying not to make it stupid.
I'm trying to make it stupid. I'm trying my best.
We're trying to keep it within a reasonable level of it can go either way.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, no, they worship death because it plays into what built the Empire.
Yeah.
Houses of people who have a soul that cannot die, or cannot easily die. Let's be serious. It can die. It's enduring. It keeps coming back.
Yeah.
Now, every time it comes back, it loses a part. It loses memories. It loses a part of its humanity in the process. By the end of it, it is a walking weapon that you point and say, "Kill."
Kill. It's going to eye roll to your player, or the audience in general, but player I get. We've already thing, a great thing I've done properly. I agree, Monster. They can do evil empires in a good way.
I'm here as a reality filter.
Basically, yeah, because I'm very much like,
Badlandia.
These areas need to go down outside the city itself.
Okay, so Slayer, the question here is this: how good are you of a mage?
Or could employ myself as a mercenary and work my way to the top. I don't think
Mercenaries don't have a say in this.
Yeah.
They have a standing large military. It's an imperial military.
No, I feel like there would, obviously, when you have an empire, there are obviously people who are rebels and will do their own thing.
They're
right?
always mercenaries, but they won't have like a real good
They would
chance.
never be able to travel into a city because they would immediately be like, "Hello, mercenary. You're very good at your job. Join the army.
Congratulations, welcome to the military.
Join the army. There is no choice. This is not an option we're giving you."
So Diane, it's a middle ground between quality and quantity. You have very high quality people, and then you have quantity of mediocrity that has halberds that go poke and slash.
Yeah. Are there schools that teach magic? Yes, but they will be kind of gate kept around joining the military, if that makes sense.
Joining the military or serving the empire.
Like every house, every function is for the empire. So like if you were a middle class citizen, you would have the option of either you served the military or you have served the empire in a way. Like maybe you're a foreign member.
You're
right?
scholarly.
And
you're
your
scholarly.
kid would go, Mummy, I want to help the empire like you do. And you'd go, okay, you can join, you can go to this school. They will teach you all the stuff that I know, basically as a foreign member. And from that, you might, if you've got an aptitude for magic, you might be able to join the military from there as a sort of a general-esque mage. It's kind of that idea of nepotism. Like, if you're high class, your kid will have a high class position in the military. But there is still a meritocracy to it. If your kid is shit, you're gonna become HR. Like, basically, like.
The noble is always gonna have to serve in the military, some way, some form, somehow.
100%. Really dumb fire mage forced to work sanitation.
Yes.
100%. You could be.
You got the idea. You have the idea.
If you're stupid and have no aptitude otherwise, then you might just be relegated to a job that's, quote unquote, befitting of your situation, your position.
There's a reason why we're more or less basing this off like some hybridization of Rome and essentially a death worshipping culture.
Is any form of dying or serving the empire? We're gonna finish off, so we can definitely just do a little bit of yapping, talking about this idea.
Yeah. Let's.
Because we have 6 pages of content.
We have been working on this for a while.
Yeah, of course, definitely. I haven't taken a break this entire time. I've been having fun mostly, which is why. Rome plus Avatar. Yeah.
Actually, you had the motto. The motto should be the first thing we should do. Okay, you went too far. The motto would be the best way to explain it.
Where the hell is the motto? Am I dumb? Where did I put
it? Okay, slow down.
No, it's down. It's down somewhere. Yeah, to fall is to rise.
Yeah. Death serves.
So, the general premise of this world, something I want to do for a while, is the idea that death is not the end. Like, genuinely, like, there are people in this world who can kind of like be similar to the belief of like in Egyptian culture, or like the whole kind of point or the reasons of a sarcophagi were made in such a way is so they were to facilitate a journey to the underworld. Now, my concept was, what if there was a way to physically leave the underworld after your soul had died? So if your soul had died, you could basically go for the underworld and come back to your body with all of the knowledge that you've previously had, and possibly through some magic to some degree, gaining more power and knowledge. So you would come back into the world, and obviously this is not a everyone can do this thing. This is just, you could be a mage and not do this, for example. Like, you were born special. This is a thing that has happened. It is a brand on your soul, which is kind of born from the creation myth. Also, my wig has been snatched.
Again.
Whoa, my wig is being packed. That was so weird. Because it's where it's bound. Oh my god, that was.
Wait. Why is the head pad lower now? What
because the wig fell off, and I think my wig is bound to. Oh, that was. I'm never changing that. I think it was funny.
That was hilarious. I love it.
But
Okay. The biggest thing here is that this is Rome plus essentially an Egyptian
also, a good way to
obsession
funnel your
and worship of
citizens
death.
into the military is to list all the reasons why
In the
they
sense
would
of
join.
Rome's layout, civic civic system.
No, I agree, Diane. I like that as a next, like, definitely. I think the next thing I want to do is like fashion and military, because military is super central to the Empire, right? I'm not doing it today.
You'd have to work it
that.
out.
But I would do it.
We need to work. We need to work out a frog of a city
like,
to work out how the military plays into this.
Definitely. Because, but yeah, like the idea that like death is not the end.
You assume they can vote, monster.
Voting in my empire?
The only people that vote are the hero houses and the politicians and the nobles. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all. And at the end of the day, the emperor doesn't have to listen to them.
So true, bro. I want to play.
Like that's the real thing you got to remember here is that this is an imperium.
I hate imperiums. I would never oversee a group of people and make my word as doctrine.
Totally not. It's totally not how somewhere nowhere works.
No, it's not.
I swear.
It's a very good angle to come from. Also, Dan, I trust your knowledge because you love empires and shit. So like,
I totally haven't been locked in a basement gathering research data for 6 months.
I'll post this in the server at some point because I'm gonna have all the documents separate and then have my master document. So
no, I understand that part.
I'll post it in the server,
makes sense.
and if I do edit it, I'll just be like, I edited this.
Technically, the service doesn't guarantee citizenship. Only if you survive it.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end stream. Oh my god, I've been yapping for so long. I'm like, how do I even end a stream anymore?
How do we end the stream?
Well, how do we end the stream? Well, thank you so much, Massive, for being here. I really appreciate it. You've been.
Hey, I'm glad I could be
locked
here.
in. You've been locked in. I've been geeked. You've been locked in. I will post this later.
Just let me know when we want to do this again. You can literally message me. You have the ability to DM me as needed.
If I am not working tomorrow, again, I can't do a stream schedule this week. It's kind of awkward. So if I am not working tomorrow, I would do Baldur's Gate. I don't know. I'll do Baldur's Gate.
Whatever you go on the Baldur's Gate. No more wig.
I love Baldur's Gate so much. Thank you for the follows there. But yeah, we do writing streams and world building streams. I'm trying to do them at the beginning of the week, but also I want to get through Baldur's Gate as well. So Baldur's Gate or Garden Story. We'll see how we feel.
I want to see the frog struggle through puzzles. I'll be up way before Strange is.
Yeah, you stream a lot earlier than me. Let me give you another shout out at the end of the stream. Go follow Mastiff. If you're not following him, I will kill you.
She might actually.
But yes, please go.
Don't ever doubt the elf. She'll hurt you.
If you want, I can speak more of Empires from PowerPoint. Diane, if you message me about Empires, I actually would read all of it.
Wait, we could bring Diane. We could bring Diane to the project.
Yeah, we could. If Diane would want to. I don't know. I'll ask.
Diane,
ask.
you want it on the ground floor of a wonderful project?
Just random world building, Diane. But yes,
we have an entire Discord for it.
We do. I'm gonna go raid Thaja because Thaja's doing some art, and Thaja's also Thaja kind of is quiet about this, but they do actually work on this in the background with me too. I'm in. Okay, we'll invite you. Let's go raid Thaja. They're doing art and doodles, and they also love world building, D&D, and everything. They're also my mod, so pop in and say hello. Massive, thank you again for coming to the stream.
No problem.
I will talk to you before I dip for the evening. You're gonna see the voice drop that happens after stream. You're gonna see it.
Nice.
Yeah. I get definitely. It's not like a different change in voice, but I get very excited when I stream, so I talk a lot faster.
Oh, I know. I've heard the other voice before.
Oh,
so
yeah, definitely. I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so tired. But yes, if you guys haven't already joined the Discord, please join. We do yap. If you want to yap about D&D, you want to tell me a random fact, you want to show me your pets, you want to show me anything, you want to watch anime, join Discord, join our Discord, the MissedStrange, Misguarded Discord.
I think I showed. Did I show you the new puppy recently?
No, put it in the Discord.
I'll just drop it to you.
That is true, actually. But thank you so much for the stream. I'm gonna go on my ending screen, and if I don't see you, I will probably miss you. Probably. Bye.